little bit of troubleshooting simulator because I updated the distro like over an hour ago.
And we found a couple bugs, so hopefully
There's some bugs.
it's mostly in our scene switch. Hopefully you guys can hear this.
Sorry.
It's the holiday episode. Yee! Today is Monday. We're doing it live. Today's January 4th, 5th?
Fifth.
5th.
Remember the 5th of January? I don't know.
Fuck you, it's January.
Woo!
Has everyone got... I guess it's not really Sunday Scaries at this point.
Is the audio good? Because we're also flying a new audio setup. I'd fixed the display capture problem, but it broke the audio problem.
What are they saying?
Ooh, orange juice.
You want some?
Yeah.
You want some grain alcohol to put in
You
the
want a
orange
little-
juice?
Spring clear in it?
Or you
Yeah, I mean, we could try that. I don't know.
could, will it make you sick?
I don't know. Probably not.
Is that... Like, there's no allergic reaction at risk?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
All right.
Like, we don't need an EpiPen.
Oh, good. You brought cups. That's good. I've only got my mug.
I like it's a tale of two alcohols here.
What's drinking a
Fine
bottle of
tawny.
It's
port? Yeah.
Is
Do you
it
want to try
fancy?
a port?
Is it fancy?
I mean, it's fine. It's like middle of the road. It's not crazy.
I'll try a
fancy.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we restocked downstairs and I put orange juice explicitly on the restock list.
Didn't make it.
They never restock orange juice.
Will you hand
Is
me a
that-
red cup?
is that internal or the delivery?
Yeah, the delivery. Well, I mean, I don't know. It might be internal. It might be a quiet resistance against the orange juice. I don't know.
All the employees
I
are
don't.
like,
I don't know how to put it.
can I have another red cup so I can give him some?
You can have that one.
Oh, okay.
You gonna do wine instead of this?
I'll do both. Is that bad?
Here, try it first, and then if you want more,
It's
I was just gonna taste it. Oh boy, that is alcohol.
it's
it is. Yeah.
It's liquor than wine. You'll be fine. Wine than liquor, never sicker.
I don't know. I think
that is a very porty wine.
it's what I thought wine was supposed to taste like when I was a kid because it's very sweet.
The chat wonders if oranges come from Venezuela.
We do have a government section today, but it's going to be. Did you put more alcohol in yours?
Are
We got this one a little too hot.
Yeah.
Are we literally and figuratively pouring one out for the homies?
Tell everyone how much you paid for that.
Oh, this was $8.
$8.
That's a lot of
Budget.
drunk for $8.
That's the shape of the bottles that we found. So when we re-roofed the building, there were a lot of those in the cavity between the roof and the support structure.
Yeah, but they were glass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you get your microplastics.
Yeah, That's bottled here in the bluegrass. It's a locally made
I'm supporting
local business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just basically straight alcohol. So you want to go,
Yeah, you don't want to drink that by itself.
but do the little bit at a time till you get your taste.
It's also a little chilly in here, which is nice to keep the temperature of the orange juice appropriate for the next 3 hours as we take stock of the world and going into 2026 and see what sort of horrors await us.
Take your bets now. Who's going to start crying at the table first? I should tell you all now I'm a really angry drunk.
You're giggly.
Yeah, I am a giggly drunk. And then I'm like, oh no, I have to stop. I'm getting too giggly.
But really, though, the world is extra, extra dark. And you can't say that if you've been watching this program for a long time, we didn't warn you it was coming. In fact, we've been rather prophetic, I think.
It's not hard.
It really is. They just kind of telegraph it at this point. They're like, yeah, we want to kill everyone.
Also, we need oil.
I mean, if you told me that we were going to go to war with Venezuela over just nothing, I wouldn't have been like, no, that's not going to happen. I'd be like, I can see it.
Yeah, it's like, I guess. What else is going to happen? I mean, we shouldn't do that, but we shouldn't do a lot of things.
It was a surprise, but it wasn't that much of a surprise.
It was no, it wasn't. And like, I really thought we were past the days of like the United Fruit Company and like the Iran Contra affair and that whole chestnut. Like, I really thought that we had made progress.
Nope.
That was my naivete.
Not even a little.
We've made progress. We've now progressed to the point that the populace is so dumbed down they don't question it anymore. Just we're vibe warring.
I'm pretty sure that if the CIA or the agencies have like remote controlled trank darts, they're just going to be used impunitively.
I mean, they did with the cell phones, but they're taking them out of schools.
Or polonium darts. Remote controlled polonium darts.
Yeah, they don't really waste time with trank darts these days. Just use a drone. It's so much cheaper.
So how is chat doing? Is everybody ready?
So everyone's probably back at work, right? A lot of people, we were telling them we were doing
Listen.
a live stream. They're like, I'm at work.
Real quick, cut out of work, run down to the store, get yourself some liquor.
Get yourself some. You don't just keep it in your desk drawer.
Let's do. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's do the dystopian drinking game. Every time there's a dystopian article, we drink.
We are going to be alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. All of us here are lightweights, by the way. None of us drink normally.
And I haven't eaten since like 5 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So
I actually made sure I ate like a decent lunch today because I didn't want
it
to.
doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Well,
We
but-
came here for a purpose.
That's true. We will be doing a sober upstream afterwards as well, which is what we always do when we do one of these streams because we do not want to drink and drive. But
I mean, I kind of want to.
you want to, but you shouldn't, and we won't do that. So we will be doing a sober upstream.
I drove the vet today. Can you imagine how much fun I would have?
You'd have a brief amount of fun, and then a long time in the prison.
Yeah.
Are you going to be doing standing up vintage story?
I did bring my mic
All
and my
right.
headphones.
My computer's just, I can't.
You can't do vintage story. What? The vintage story's very
Like
chill.
this desk over here.
Oh.
You can adjust it down probably. It just hasn't been adjusted down in quite a long
There's
time.
going to be a lot of technical problems with the stream.
Yeah.
There's no microphone either, so
You didn't bring a mic? Oh, you could do your phone.
I did actually, I dug up one mic. I did not dig up two mics.
I brought mine. I had
Oh,
mine.
you're prepared.
I was prepared. I was thinking ahead because I was like, I don't want to drive after.
All right. I've forgotten which button goes to the browser.
0.
Is it 0?
I'm not drunk enough yet, so 0. I'm 90% sure. Let's see what the
It might not be listening for the hotkeys right though. So
the update messed with our hotkey setup.
All right. Are we ready to?
we can try.
So I'll admit it was somewhat low effort, but I did a quick roundup.
There was a sort.
No, I mean for the previous, like the biggest stories
Oh,
of
okay.
25. It was AI assisted. I'll admit it. But let's look at some stories in 25 that AI considers to be big tech stories. I supplemented a little bit for myself too. And this one was one that we were all waiting for how long? 7 years? A decade?
Yeah, it was a long time.
A very long time. And it was a bit of a popcorn fart. What was it? 5 or 0?
A
0.
Was it 0?
I think so.
Yeah, 5 goes back to us.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll.
Let's see, chat.
I'm still talking in the video.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
In a major antitrust ruling, a judge lets Google keep Chrome but levies other penalties. So this was the one where it's like Google might actually be forced to sell things. Hey, it switched. That's amazing.
Sorry, we're a little behind. Anyway,
So they got caught with the ad thing and they got caught with some other stuff. But the judge did say that they would like to, like on iPhones and Android phones, they would like to see users have choice. So Google can still pay Apple and Samsung.
we just can't do exclusivity.
Yeah, they just can't do exclusivity. Like,
Also, the name of the judge in this article was Meta, which was
I know, I
briefly
love
confusing
it.
for me. I was like, wait, what? Did they
Yeah.
misspell it?
They
Yeah,
had the H on it.
they did. Yeah.
And and then the other one, of course, this was the big one that scared a lot of the C-suites of the world.
the AI people chose, or the AI itself chose, how China created an AI model DeepSeek and shocked the world. This is a really interesting perspective. This was chair-throwingly angry, like Mark Zuckerberg, because like Meta is super constrained. Meta did not build an insane data center. They built an insane data center for data collection, not data processing. And so they've been playing catch up. And so like Mark Zuckerberg looks at it, he's like, we are the scrappy underdog team. And you guys, and the DeepSeek people is even more scrappier and more underdoggy, and they did a better job. What's going on? And we see that with like, this article could have kept going on. Like Jan LeCun, I think, just left Meta and had like a scathing exit report from leaving Meta and said, oh, hey, other real AI researchers are gonna are gonna set them on fire as they leave too. And so, Meta may be throwing in the towel here.
They're going to give up on the metaverse?
They did.
That was another thing they gave up on.
They didn't-
2025.
They didn't admit it, but
The death of the metaverse.
they have.
At least until they finish building their giant mega data center. Where was that? Louisiana. Until that thing's online, they may be just like, we can't do anything.
And maybe the biggest pearl clutching we had during this year was this, which turned out to be a whole lot of nothing and kind of useless. Did we save any money? Who
No.
knows? It doesn't matter because we pissed it away immediately, whatever we saved.
The Yahoo Finance article is Elon Musk's Doge. The federal workforce is down while the government spending is up. This article identifies 250,000 government employees gone, and somehow spending is 6% up.
That's 9% of employees gone per this article.
But with inflation being what it is, how would government spending not go up?
Mm.
Can you imagine what those contracts are now? The cost plus.
They're only going to get worse.
Well, that was pre-Venezuela. Those contracts are
Yeah.
now even
Oh
more
my
insane.
God. The cost plus data centers in Venezuela are going to be a gold mine.
Have you seen the website that's like the Pizza Pentagon
Yeah.
Index or whatever? It was going crazy the other night. And then they announced all that. And it was like, oh no. It was going crazy again last night. It was like, what's happening that we don't know about?
The most disappointing thing in that is that the plans were leaked to both the New York Times and the Washington Post, and neither one of them ran with the Venezuela story early, which is
Were they just like, that's not going to happen?
No, they're controlled.
That feels good.
that makes it.
I need to take another drink for that.
Let's do a history dystopia. Do you know the story of the Lusitania?
Remind me.
So in World War One, they were
Oh, I do.
Germany was sinking British vessels
Right.
between the two coming from the US. And the German embassy took out an ad in every US paper saying, "Hey, Americans, don't board the Lusitania."
Yeah.
And nobody printed it. One dude in St. Louis printed it. One hero. That's the reason we know about it. And they sank it. Then we got into World War One. Although it took 2 years.
You can always trust Americans to do the right thing when everything else has been tried.
That wasn't the right thing.
No.
Non-intervention is the right thing. Are you for Venezuela?
No. I like that quote. It makes me laugh.
And yeah, this one was just a roundup of the EU extracting their toll all year, every year.
The EU takes on big tech. Here are the top actions regulators have taken in 2025. It mostly looks like, to me, and this really, I had to put it in sharp relief. This made me think that the EU, even more than I sort of cynically joke about, is after money, not changing behavior. Because there's a pattern of behavior. If you look at the stuff the EU claims that they're upset about, there's a pattern of behavior, and none of the stuff changes the behavior. Like the fines seem like that it's just about getting money, not changing behavior.
Does it need to be a percentage-based fine? Doesn't like Finland do that for like traffic tickets?
Well-
I always hear that online.
Well, they started to do the whole percentage of your global revenue.
Right.
But they don't really offer the tech companies you should do this instead, or here's what you did wrong, do better next time. They're just give us some money and this is fine.
Bro, they know what they're doing wrong. They know goddamn well. You've seen those. We'll talk about those meta emails later on in the social media section.
Those were incredible.
And this headline is not useful. This was like a roundup article, but the idea I was going for here is tech companies get what tech companies want.
Yeah. Oh, you hit the button.
I
Sorry.
think I hit the button.
November 25, U.S.
We don't
Tech
know.
Policy Roundup. So
Hopefully they're seeing the window.
you'll scroll down a little bit
Oh, all right. Let's explore it.
because it was super PACs in
Yeah.
preparation for the 2026 midterm elections. That's all the leading AI companies, so OpenAI and others. They don't want to be regulated. Judge dismisses FTC antitrust case.
There's a lot.
I don't even remember what all was in here.
We're sliding into techno
I
feudalism.
was just getting it in there as the $1 million bounties, the meetups at Mar-a-Lago. Tech was.
$1 million.
Imagine if government and technology were standing side by side, they had their hands in each other's pockets. That's-
Like there's another flashback to 2025, like the CEO at the Coldplay concert
They didn't
No,
see
with
that.
his head of
one of the big
communications.
Can
Yeah.
you, can you alt tab real quick?
Oh, they didn't see it? Didn't go?
Oh no.
Oh
Yep.
no. That's us. Hey everyone.
Maybe just like slide it over to the side. And we'll just have a little.
Yeah.
So we can see.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Okay. Sorry, things are weird today.
Chat, we're a technology channel. Did you guys know that?
This is Linux nonsense.
It's the year of the Linux desktop.
This is actually a Wayland X11 problem for you purists. So hey, look, it switched.
Oh, we previewed this by accident.
Oops, sorry
Oh,
everyone.
spoiler.
DHS says real ID, which DHS
This is a news
35
story, by the way. Sorry, this is
Yeah, this
we've
was new.
transitioned into current news.
2026.
is too unreliable to confirm U.S. citizenship. So we're doing dark things too. A lot of citizens too. I'm really concerned that a lot of the administration has said that we have not deported U.S. citizens because we definitely have.
I liked this too. It said that Kentucky was on this list as like one that they might do eventually, and I was like, we'll see, because we just got real ID like last year. We were one of the last states to bring up real ID.
So it's optional.
So this, well,
It's optional unless you want to fly, because I had to, before I flew to Vermont, I had to get a real ID.
you're not allowed to enter a federal building unless you get a real ID. Now, if you don't have the exclusive documents like a birth certificate to get your real ID, you got to go get a new birth certificate. Guess where you got to go?
Federal building.
A federal building. It's a
Oh.
catch 22.
It's such a pain in the ass to get
So,
a new.
This
birth
court
certificate.
case was a Spanish fella. He was a citizen. And they came to his workplace and just put everybody in cuffs. And he was like, I'm a citizen. And they're like, prove it. And he said, okay.
I have a real ID.
Here's my real ID. And so that went to court. And the appeals court has said, doesn't matter.
That's really
That's-
disappointing.
Disappointing is not the right word.
Super disappointing.
Guillotine worthy, maybe.
Can you turn?
Guillotine. Guillotine.
That's dystopian.
Take a drink, yeah.
Found it. What a great, man, this pure grain alcohol.
You're really impressed by
It's
it.
fantastic. It tastes like orange juice.
Well, it's because you're drinking it with orange juice.
Yeah, but when I mix vodka with orange juice, I can taste the vodka a lot.
Do you want more wine? Nah, okay.
But it's all over me.
I also really like that Kentucky is very skeptical of things. And so here it's like, if you would like to not have the real ID, that's totally okay. There were people that we went to high school with that were like home birth, and like when they needed to apply for financial aid and stuff, it was like, oh,
You don't exist to the government.
Yeah, it's like we did not register you with like the birth certificate and all the other stuff. And it was like, what?
That's something I kind of love about living here. Is in some ways it's just so backward, but in a way that's almost forward thinking.
Uh,
Sometimes those things get confused.
There's some good news, I guess. I mean, maybe there's better places to put this money, whatever. But if we give it to the government, what are they going to do with it? Just invade another country?
Yeah, I'd
We're just gonna
rather.
invade Colombia.
Why aren't we invading the moon for more moon rocks?
We are invading the moon, baby.
New NASA boss Isaacman says that U.S. will return to the moon within Trump's term. So there's
USA
scientists looking for like energy generation and radiation shielding and like
aliens.
what's on the moon?
You know why they said this? You remember last week? Let's test your recall.
Why we're going to the moon?
Yeah.
Because China's going to the moon.
Russia.
Oh, Russia.
Russia said they're
A
building
space race.
they're
2.0.
building the moon gas station, and we were like, "What? No."
I could go with like a friendly space race. I don't know if that's really what this is, but I always like to imagine that it's like a friendly scientific competition, but I don't think that's what this is.
It's not. We'll learn more about that in this is the government section.
This is the
We
government.
got a Russian story, which is I think it's just pure BS.
Yeah.
It's just pure propaganda at this point. What isn't? And we have weird bedfellows. These two guys couldn't be further apart, but they have found common ground in a hatred for the data centers. Oh, hang on. I got to go back to.
Oh, you don't have it up. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Bernie Sanders and Ron DeSantis are speaking out against AI data centers. The data center boom. It's a bad sign for the AI industry. And they're both saying, hey, if we ask people to vote for this, they're going to say no. And the answer, yeah, people should say no because it's going to increase electricity costs and foul the water and blah, blah, blah. But what's really mind-blowing here is that the AI data centers are not really the problem. Like they're demanding resources, but the private equity electricity generation thing, like this problem has been a long time coming. This has been sabotaged from within. Oh, thank you, the PC Archive, for $2.
Hey, let's hit those support goals, chat.
Okay, that calls for a
Get some
drink of
subs.
the red stuff.
This is the first time you've tasted alcohol in how long?
3 years?
Wow.
No, that's not right.
I said, that's been long because we did the fruit stream where we tried exotic fruits like 3 years ago.
No, I forgot I had a frozen strawberry margarita like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Ooh, tequila.
Yeah,
That was no problem.
Good.
Really
You're back on track, brother.
good.
Fuck these chicks.
Woo!
I love when Krista gets foul back.
Yay for normal blood chemistry.
And this is kind of a non-story, but it just goes to show you the influence that U.S. has on the world stage and the whole like China tech race thing. A lot of it's theater because when it comes down to the brass tacks, here we go.
U.S. grants TSMC annual license to import U.S. chip making tools into China. So it's like, it turns out TSMC needs a few things from the U.S. and yeah, those go into China as well. So some of this is just theater and saber rattling.
I feel like it would be a nightmare to work at TSMC because of all of the weird, constant like stress of being sandwiched between the U.S. and China.
And also those Taiwanese work expectations.
Yeah.
I think you'd have a lot to disagree with there.
It'd be very stressful.
You'd be making some angry TikToks.
Imagine if you're in Taiwan, you're real nervous about the whole Venezuela situation too, because it's like, oh,
What does that mean? Yeah, does that mean someone else is going to cause something? Wasn't it 2026? Was that the original estimate?
It kind of creates sort of like a permission, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you can't just go into another country. And
But
rip
Russia's done it,
yourself
and now
into-
we're doing it. What the hell? But yeah, isn't it like April, October? Isn't that the best time? Gosh, I really don't. I don't want to live through a world war. I can't do it. I'm too weak and
You
spongy.
might have to. I'm hoping we're too old. I mean, you wouldn't get drafted either way. What if you did? What if you got drafted?
That would be
What would you
really
do?
bad.
I think it's more likely that it would be like, you remember the industry support thing where they just started taking over. It's like Singer doesn't make sewing machines anymore. They make 1911s. It's like, oh, you're good at that. Now you make radar parts.
And Tech Turret, I like Tech Turret because they don't go for the political correctness. You know, like they just throw it all out there. I mean, it's biased, yeah, but this is pretty observably true. Mr. Carr, hang on, I gotta get. I gotta do,
harder.
I gotta do more intro because I gotta get all this done. But Mr. Carr has we've got a track record, a 2-year track record of his. What has he done?
Brendan Carr says destroying consumer protection and media consolidation rules and corporate oversight will be great for everyone. Yeah, this is pretty nakedly bad.
X doubt. I don't think it's going to be great for everyone. I think it'll be great for the tech guys who put $1 million in his pocket.
Now, he didn't say any of that, but his actions may point in that direction.
Yeah.
Pretty strongly.
I wonder if the world would be better or worse with the whole AT&T breakup. Because like when we broke up AT&T, there were a lot of aspects of that were not good.
Now, I've been watching a lot of my YouTube algorithm. I infected it with teacher TikToks. Oh my God, there's so much of that. But it's so fun to watch the teachers just break down about the literacy and attention spans and all the various things about the kids. The kids are broken, bro.
Speaking of broken attention span, thank you, Johan. I'm sorry, that's like 50 euros.
Thank you.
That's like
Let's go.
That's like 200 American dollars.
Oh, we're so close to the support goals, chat.
Robert
What are the support goals? Nobody knows.
Robert
never
Tech
tell them what the
8903
support
just gave us $5.
Damn. $5.
Thank you.
Keep it coming, chat. And don't be like these illiterate kids. They would never donate.
They can't because they don't have any money because they're children, but
California schools will be required to restrict and prohibit student cell phone use in 2026.
What?
No!
You know what infuriated me about this article? There is no details about how they're supposed to enforce this.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure that that's probably outlined somewhere, but it was not in this article.
And can they have laptops? Because I've seen videos,
iPads.
of
Yeah.
teachers that are like trying to talk to students, and everybody's just
Is
on
it-
their laptop.
Is it the teacher who's going to have to like try to take all their cell phones away, or is that being enforced at the school
They
level?
will fight them.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why
Physical
you're putting so much shit on the teacher? Like, maybe just take them away at the door.
Plus, these teachers got like 100 kids in their classroom.
Yeah,
Luke
it's
really
really.
gave us $12. Thank you to another year of
Oh,
disability.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, 12 euros.
That's even better.
Yeah, it's like 50 cents.
You got to drink to that.
I'm on my third glass already,
This is
but I'm
getting
drinking small glasses.
This is getting all over me. That's so good. Chad, grain alcohol, just straight grain alcohol and orange juice.
The orange juice is delicious.
The best part of that is like you've drank like maybe this much out of that, like a shot.
But it's pure alcohol.
It is like
Man,
95%.
I'm a lightweight.
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud of my lightweight status.
I don't drink very often.
Alcohol and opioids, I got zero tolerance, and that's how I like it.
Because when you need it, you have
Once in a
it.
while.
Yeah.
Listen, in the apocalypse, if I have to get my legs sawed off or something,
You're prepared.
You
And that's
literally-
what you got to prepare for now.
you literally do have the stones to worry about too. And it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, how am I going to get through this
I
day?
don't know if the stones are affected by alcohol.
Well, no, I mean like the tolerance in case you're like, oh, I have a stone I have to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever eat Chex Mix or anything like that? Like nut mix anymore? Or you said you,
I'm
like in
on
the
the,
DayZ days, you said you just like sit and eat that.
Trail mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
€5 from Jack Conrad. Thank you. Woo. Paul the Bearded one. 10 pounds.
Thank you.
That's not even a pound. It's pounds. Teachers get the beat down for phone pricing. Oh, we did this story about the teacher that she was hospitalized because she took a
switch.
special needs switch from a student.
Remember that video?
Oh, it was bad. And the prosecutor asked her not to press charges, which is horrifying. I was like, you really shouldn't press charges against this. No, she should.
All
That,
this-
that is someone that did not belong in school.
Yeah, needed some sort of alternative placement outside of a.
But all the TikTok teachers, when they're just like, I was helping one of my nonverbal students. What are your nonverbal students? What's going on here? Should they
mean-
have a special classroom?
They usually do have a special classroom, but the thing is that they also get incredibly overcrowded. It's
Sean
like, what do
Dudley,
we do?
4766, $2. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sean Dudley's one of the Twitch people.
I don't
Twitch people.
like from California.
Like cave people, like
I
crabs.
don't know how this is like in some of the California stuff. It's like they cap the number of students, and they're like, "Oh, this teacher can only have 5 of this kind of student or whatever." And then they just turns into farming more of those students. So like they lower the bar, and then it just turns into a dysfunctional mess.
Oh, it's a dysfunctional mess, baby. And New York has elected a socialist. So we're about to find out when you turn all that up to 10, what happens. And they have already suspected that there's going to be some probably CIA participation here. They made a list of things you're not allowed to bring, which is a little bit disappointing.
NYC mayoral inauguration. That was Memdami. Am I saying
Yes.
that right? Bans Raspberry Pi and Flipper Zero alongside explosives. But it's weird because they name the specific devices, not what they do. So if you wanted to bring an orange pie, that was fine.
I'm confused because I read Flipper Zero and my brain just was like a flippy robot, like a burger robot. I was like, why would you bring that?
Oh Lord, we've got a potpourri here. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yogi Bear,
Thank
any
you.
chance we can get a review of a Mac Studio from an LLM perspective? Would love. Maybe if I can get my hands on a Mac Studio. I'm not gonna buy one. Dreaming that someday I might be able to build a PC again. Aren't we
Oh,
all?
yeah.
Jerry F. Thank you for the $10. That's like
I have a friend who kept waiting for the prices to go down over the Christmas season, and they did not go down. They just kept going up. I was getting like daily updates about the price of RAM.
Sean _P. Happy New Year. Help name my dwarfs in a dwarf fortress.
Oh, Skippy. Tropical Smash.
Truffle smash. Dusty.
The thing about Dwarf
Dusty.
Fortress is you have a lot of dwarves.
There are a
Like,
lot
you
of
have to have
dwarves.
A lot of names.
Toothless.
Do like the
Bobby.
the cat and dog rescues. Just choose a theme.
Mm.
Go. Let's choose his theme. Your theme should be tech entrepreneurs.
Evil counselors from fantasy shows. Otto Hightower, Grima Wormtongue,
Waynotio.
Littlefinger.
Cheers to another great year. Thank you. More Kubernetes. Listen, the Kubernetes thing just with like what they did in TrueNAS, just did you see how Kubernetes was implemented in TrueNAS? It was left a lot to be desired.
I've been trying to convince everyone that we should change our Teams pictures for like client meetings to pictures of evil counselors from medieval stuff. And nobody's like, everyone's like, that might send the wrong message.
Do you think our clients know what that is?
No, that's why it'd be funny. We're literally Greenwell Wormtongue whispering in their ear.
Somebody might have found a painting of William Shakespeare from when no one knew who he was.
Oh.
It was like
Why did he get his portrait painted?
It was a student practicing or something.
Oh. Do you think that student was lying to get clout?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's greetings from Cyprus.
Hello. Oh, I bet it's warm and
Dimitris
wonderful there.
Teacher. Thank you for the 20 euro.
Thank you.
Yeah, New York. So they got a socialist now, but they're following in the footsteps of everybody else. They're recognizing the destructive power of the device.
New York to require social media platforms to display mental health warnings. That'll definitely stop.
Yeah, I was saying, does that make that big of a difference? It's kind of like gambling stuff where it's like, if you need help with gambling, and it's like, but I mean, if you're gambling, you're just going to scroll past it.
They're
Right?
going to do that with OpenAI too. Because I mean,
Yeah,
like,
probably.
you can get sucked into the AI psychosis.
At this point, they could put a little pop-up that said, if you use this app, you will go blind
They'd be
today.
like, well,
And people would be like, I don't believe it.
as we drink our alcohol, which kind of is the same thing, right? It's a carcinogen.
It's a bad idea, but I only do it once a year versus social media, which is
A
every
constant,
couple of
yeah.
years.
We should have included this story about the heart, like the American Heart Association was like, we found that alcohol is bad all the time in all quantities. And then the next week they were like, well, wait a minute, never mind.
It's constantly a flip-flop.
It is a flip flop.
Eggs.
I assume alcohol is probably bad for you, but it's fine to do every now and then. That's true of
Eggs.
anything bad. For you.
Eggs, wine, nicotine, it's all just a big flip-flop.
Schmeed gave us 20 American dollars, and apparently YouTube has decided they're the number 3 supporter on the channel because they have a little, like my little control panel here has an icon, and I don't even know what it means.
Can you mouse over the icon?
Because everybody's doing it. Thank you.
You should finish that glass in honor of Smeed.
Okay.
If you mouse over it, that's called an affordance. Sometimes you'll mouse over it.
It didn't do anything.
It's
Somebody
bad
said
UX.
that they're not going to name their dwarf Altman. That would be funny.
Scam Altman is one I saw recently.
And Apple. Apple, your driver's license is going to be on your phone. Nobody,
I don't want that.
Nobody wants that. Well, actually, some people do want that, and those people are stupid. And we need to fight against this, but we can't. So just get ready for it.
I think Kentucky was also on the list of like, yeah, we might support it, but it's going to be one of those things where we wait for 20 years.
Apple plans to expand iPhone driver's licenses to these 7 U.S. states. Apparently, there's some way that you don't have to let's see. It's Arizona, Maryland, Colorado, Georgia, Ohio, Hawaii, California, Iowa, New
Ohio.
Mexico, Montana, North Dakota, West Virginia, and Illinois.
Montana's the easiest one to roll out because there's like 10 people there.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
Coming
future
soon.
Kentucky's on
That's
this
all the
list.
redneck states.
but like Kentucky, it's like, yeah, we might do that. It really isn't like there's no priority at all on that.
They couldn't get it together for the press release.
Supposedly, you don't have to unlock your phone. Like this is available on the lock screen or when you bring the app up, like you can hit the power button. But I mean, we've seen that even if you have a locked phone, it's easy to defeat that with the gray key and other things.
Don't ever hand your phone to a cop.
Yeah.
That's a pretty basic one.
Mainly electrons, $5. Thank you for or it says refill the cup.
Imagining a cop that's like,
I got like half a cup left, man.
I still got a little bit over here, but that
Well,
was
you're just
empty.
drinking straight orange juice.
Yeah.
it's getting wild.
This is good orange juice. What kind of orange juice is it?
Is it extra pulp? Do you like pulp?
Simply, I love pulp.
Really?
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
You know, the discount grocery store has the best with pulp orange juice.
What brand is it?
It's just the one in their case. I don't know.
Anytime I can add more fiber to my life, I'm all about it.
It is with pulp, and it is very pulpy. It's so pulpy that you have to shake it vigorously, even when there's like a third of a thing left.
I would like to chew my orange juice.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's the one for you then.
Well, let's harken back to when Google used geolocation to pull the IP addresses of hundreds, if not thousands of people, just based on the fact that they were in a location in a given time period. And we said, this is dystopian. Well, it's gotten, you know what? I got to switch back to that.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
It's gotten so much worse.
Pennsylvania court says police can sift through Google searches to find suspects. So again, it's another one of those cases where it's a cold case, and this lady was murdered, and they're like, "Dang, we don't have any leads. Can we get Google to give us some leads?" And Google said, "Well, somebody searched for her physical address twice to get directions." And they said, "That sounds like somebody that we should follow up on." And that turned out to be the murderer.
But anybody who also searched for that address for any reason, perhaps you're a DoorDash driver,
or just like a family member, a friend.
you would have gotten yourself a nice pair of bracelets from that.
The PC Archive gave us another $5 and said
Thank
that
you.
was awesome coverage of Supercompute. The AM5 socket blades were very neat. It blows me away that that is what we're deploying at scale to solve problems. But yeah, it is neat.
Let's go back to this.
The industry is bifurcating into AI use cases and not AI use cases, and it's wild to witness.
And so we got California, we got New York kind of doing it. We got Australia, we got Norway, Finland, some other
A lot of
ones.
countries.
Soon to be everywhere, I imagine, right? Who's going to hold out on this?
France targets Australia style social media ban for children next year. I think France should go one step further and just have the device verify your age. Like, oh, this device is for an adult, this device is for a child, and then not break the internet.
I didn't sort these very well, so it's probably not the next one, but we got one of those. It's not. This is not the right one,
It's fine.
but we'll
Are we
have
still
one
on
of
the
those.
screen? Are we on the right screen?
Oh, no. Let's see. No,
We're good.
don't gaslight me like that. I'm
Hard
enough to do this. This is Finland. I think they got a social media ban, right?
I could have sworn they did, but maybe not.
But that's not the only thing they've got. They've also got an internet cable that has been sabotaged.
Sabotage.
Finland seizes a ship suspected of a sea cable.
Not funny.
This is good though, because they escalated really quickly. Like sometimes it would just be like, "Hey, stop! What's going on?" But they seized this ship and they said, "Oh, we found
I don't think
links to
Finland fucks
Russia."
around with Russia.
Not anymore.
And Poland doesn't either.
This has been a change over the last couple of years. Oh, the
What the?
Bertabot DKK 100.
Our connection is not private.
Safevirus.info. What spawned this window?
They got an infected ad, so you might have to hit back. Yeah.
Our connection is still not private.
Thank you, the beta bot. Oh, Denmark. We are next to get invaded. Hooray for more dystopian links.
Firstpost.com.
We don't want to.
Stay
we have
away
no
from
control.
firstpost.com.
Yeah, they have ad viruses. Dun 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 dun.
We had to reinstall all the extensions, so we had to add the first time around.
Uh,
But we're good now. And this is a dystopian article. Better drink.
Ireland pushes for mandatory ID verification on social media across the EU. Just have a device. There's a flag in the device, and it's like if you're owned by this, then there's a flag that's set, and if you're owned by this, there's a flag that's set. You don't have to break the internet.
But they want to.
they really. What if we did though? Please let us know who everyone is and what they're posting, so that way we can jail them when they say something mean against me. Look at Wendell responsibly drinking his water.
I brought my water jug. It's very important to drink water after you booze it up.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. I have.
Oh, now somebody else has a beep during the
I do. So I'm getting furniture delivered this week, and my friend was like, "Oh, can you be a reference for me for my job?" I'm hoping they don't call during this, but my phone is not on silent because of
If
that.
they do, let's put it on speaker. So
No, I want her to get this job.
Who?
She needs to be closer.
Someone found a job in this economy. That's
She did,
incredible.
yeah. She drives like an hour to work every day, and she's like, "I found one like 15 minutes from my house, so I want her to get this job." So
Like-
if they call me, I can't do it right now.
I wouldn't say I know her that well. I buy weed from her. Is that
Cocaine
does
does
that count?
She hiked in Vermont with me. It's my friend Morgan.
You shouldn't. Don't dox her.
Just her first name.
Nate Engel, best way to embrace the apocalypse. Links with friends, yes. But also, what goes on here? Because when we learn new things, it's like, oh, that's much worse than I expected, or oh, I get why it is that way now. But they were just misreporting it.
But yeah, the kids are messed up. We've lost a generation,
We're probably a little messed up.
and the kids are way more. I can still read.
That's true.
And
For
everybody's trying to figure out what to do about it. And country after country is joining the conga line.
A German minister sees "quote unquote" merit to social media ban for teens. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's more than justified. So they're all looking at this thing. It's like, oh, this is a danger to children.
How do you like ease children into this kind of world? Like, do you turn 18 and then suddenly it's like social media? Like, what's the off ramp?
Parenting.
That's a good point, because
Yeah,
that would be quite the
parenting,
shock.
Yes.
Quite the shock to go from nothing to just straight into the
algorithm. Yeah.
mill. I don't know what we do for them. And China recently, the Netherlands got caught up in the China-U.S. trade war, and they kind of went with the U.S. and they regretted it. And now China is not letting them off easy. They're like, no, we need a written apology.
China accuses the Netherlands.
Hang on.
Hang on.
I messed it up.
China accuses the Netherlands of making mistakes over chip maker Nexperia. So what happened here is the Netherlands got wind of some goings on, and they moved into Nexperia and they shut it down. Well, they took it over, but that ultimately ended up shutting it down because they thought that the executives were making moves against the Netherlands, or that some of the production here for the EU, because they make semiconductors, diodes, like low-level components, but some of the production here was a little bit paper mache. Like it still depends on a lot of stuff from China, and what's happening in the Netherlands is not truly like independent. And so the Netherlands went in and everything turned off, and it's like, oh, this is going to upset the global supply chain. So it turned into a bit of a diplomatic incident.
And they want their apology.
Yeah, China wants their apology.
Was I the only one who was kind of like giggling a little bit at the, oh, you keep hitting the thing?
Keep pressing the wrong.
It's such a mild man, like, oh, they made a mistake. Like, that's such a mild way of putting it, right?
But it's like the language is mild, but the sentiment behind it
It's furious.
is very serious.
Empty wig, $10. Happy New Year's. Here's
Thank
the
you.
more dystopia. They also recalled the pandas. Like, remember the panda diplomacy?
Oh, yeah, that's always like, yeah, we took our pandas back. Oh, fuck me.
You think the panhandlers in China are like, come on, bro. This is hard enough. Have you seen how stupid these things are?
They don't eat. I can't give a fuck. Like me trying to get the damn goats in Vintage Story. I just want a baby goat so we can get milk, so we can make cheese in Vintage Story. That's all I want. I should have brought some cheese. I didn't think it through.
Oh, we have a fresh block of cheese downstairs. And crackers.
Just bring this. Let you.
That's
Chris will
treacherous.
just eat the cheese.
I might
the
be able
whole
to sum
block.
that.
Summon it. Oh, don't make one of the editors do that. They could be deep in their middle of their process right now, using their brain power.
And China, again, the chip war is happening, and we've decided that China's not allowed to be in our country, and so they're going to say the same thing.
China mandates 50% domestic equipment rule for chip makers, sources say. So if you're making things domestically, and this is not the bleeding edge stuff, this is the resistors, transistors, capacitors, like relatively low level stuff. They want to be able to source 50% of the equipment necessary to do that domestically so that they can, do self-contained industry. And I've got some news for you. China, in terms of having self-contained industry for just basic stuff, is way, way, way ahead of the United States.
Sorry, nothing's funny. I'm just trying not to laugh.
We can't even make plumbing fittings domestically. It's very sad.
It is sad.
It's so sad. It's just giggling.
It's alcohol. I'm sorry.
And China, here's dystopian drink, and not because of the headline. It's because we're not allowed to say this word. We're not allowed to say a word, chat. It's a national headline.
I'll say it.
No, don't do
You've
that.
already dropped like 6 F-bombs.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
Just we're already drinking on stream. Like, come on.
I gotta switch to the.
G3 Andy 4 or something, $5 says eat the cheese. We're working on it. China
Thank you.
drafts the world's strictest rules to end AI encouraging
Violence.
people to do things to themselves.
Self-violence. So they're a little bit worried. Now I would argue that maybe the CCP policies are leading more to this than AI.
I mean, probably both. Two things can be true at once.
Sure. But they say none of this. You're not allowed to talk about this. You're not allowed to have any of this. And how? How are you going to enforce this? We're going to take more AI And you can put it on the firewall,
Monitor the AI.
so it's constantly looking out for
That's
this kind of
it's
thing.
really horrifying. You know
I really dislike the having to like censor words. I just dislike that.
Everybody dislikes that.
Yeah.
in 2023 there was this big UK investigation because a bunch of young people did that, and it turned out that there was one online forum that was like, "Oh, you have no choice. But here's our online store where we sell exit kits," and they sold a lot of exit kits, like a lot, and apparently like 50 kids used them, and that was
Oh.
but that was shut down in 2023. And so this I was reading this story, and it was like,
Who sells that?
no,
Well, it shouldn't say. Don't
that,
say.
that was in the UK, but
Every party store in America.
But this was explicitly sold for that purpose, and it was like, oh yeah, this is a.
Is it alcohol?
I think the term to Google was looks maxing, or something like that.
How does that lead to unaliving?
Like that was
It
the
says like you want to be a pretty corpse.
that
Is
no no
the-
that was the name of the community, and it was like, oh, you can't. There's no you have no option. You have to exit. And that's
Oh.
terrifying.
Oh, so they're saying you're so hopelessly ugly.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Also, it is not your job to be pretty. Like I feel like that's something that needs to be said to everybody. It's not your job to be pretty. Maybe if you're a model,
Well, your life is a lot easier if you are.
it is. But like, it's not your job. But people treat it like it's your job. It's not your job.
Well, this is a job. This is a job of making energy, and the world needs energy. And when I say the world, I mean the robots. And before the robots came around, everybody was like, hey, we don't need this much energy. Let's cool it with this. And now that we have the robots, everybody's like, let's ignore the safety protocols. We need this.
Japan to restart the world's biggest nuclear power plant 15 years after Fukushima. They had originally, after Fukushima, they'd shut down all 33 of their reactors. And now I think this is the 12th one or 13th one that's coming back online.
I love it when Krista, we do a headline, she just does the raspberry sound. Compelling analysis.
I love the idea of nuclear, but I just know what fuck ups humans are, and I just don't trust it.
Well, but they didn't really screw up. It was
Yeah.
an earthquake. And they're like,
But they
oh,
should. But they live on the ring of fire.
right.
Followed by
like-
tsunami.
And in this
Yeah.
in this article, they were like, oh no, we're going to take maximum precautions. I was like, boy, earth magic? What are you going to do about it?
There's always something. We had 2 earthquakes here in the last 2 weweeks.
Yeah.
We had another one yesterday.
Oh, I
I
didn't-
felt one of them.
Yeah.
I was streaming on Twitch and I was like, well, that's a weird sound. What was that?
And it was an
That
earthquake.
was an earthquake. I didn't know. And I don't know if it was last week, but at some point recently in December, we learned about the Japanese destroyer. They got the laser gun. How cool is that? Well, they're not alone. Oh, but I didn't. Click on the thing.
Krista, there's cheese and crackers at the door.
DoorDash.
100,000 watt iron beam lasers, not iron beam laser becomes the world's first drone defense zapper to be operationally deployed. It can also shoot down rockets, mortars, and other aerial threats. Yeah, it's hard to outrun the speed of light. Although I'm surprised that it's only 100,000 watts. It needs to be probably 1,000,000 watts to be more effective.
Well, I think this is more specifically for the ones that are like the easy ones.
Yeah. Well, it says it can take out mortars and other aerial threats. Look at that. Fancy knife.
Oh, that was okay. I shook my head and said no.
You get a welfare check.
You guys like my Christmas dress? It's shedding feathers, but also Christmas cheer.
Isn't that the same one you had?
Yeah, I went for the holiday, the company party.
Oh, but you haven't been on camera.
No, I haven't. No, I got this at a thrift store for $20. Jack, can you believe it?
Hot cheese.
There's tiny crackers, which is a great thing to be eating close to the microphone.
I don't know about jalapeno
No, I'm
cheese.
sorry. We're getting a little sloppy today. Jack.
We also got a sausage, which I can't
That
have.
looks like a fancy sausage.
It is a fancy sausage. And then here's a block of cheese that you'll have to deal with the cheese.
I'll eat back here.
I don't want any. You can enjoy the sausage.
Oh Lord, I've missed the €50 something. I
Thank
know.
you. Thank
Oh,
you
no,
for
no.
everything, guys.
That was
We
from
really
before.
appreciate it. I know sometimes it's like, do they even read our chats? We do, and we care deeply.
Yeah, just that you're hanging out here, honestly. It's
Yeah.
fine. But also tell your friends.
But the 50 euros is great. I need 50 euros.
For all the traveling you do in Europe. Would you ever go to Europe?
Under the right circumstances, sure. Why not?
You gonna do the? This is I'm not gonna say it right. Can't. San Diego. Nope.
Carmen San Diego.
Nope. It's the pilgrimage through Spain and Portugal. I can't think of the name right
I
now.
don't know what that is.
You hike to hostels day after day.
I'm not hiking to hostels.
Mhm.
I want to open my biscuits and gravy restaurant in Europe.
That would probably do well.
I think so, right?
You should probably just open one up north because like they don't know what they're doing up there.
With apologies to folks in the UK, good food places in the UK probably relatively low hanging fruit.
Oh wow! The alcohol's affecting you.
I think they would love this.
They have kebabs there.
Also,
Also, I've been told.
I think my input costs would be pretty low.
Biscuit and gravy.
And finally,
Get some biscuit gravy.
our final government story is about Russia doing something insane, and yet Russia has not said that they are going to do this. This is just theory crafting, I suppose, from the intelligence agencies. I don't know why the AP printed this, but here it is. Oh,
Nope. It's a smooth episode.
Starlink in the crosshairs: how Russia could attack Elon Musk's conquering of space. And the answer was they're just going to deploy a satellite in the region where all the Starlink satellites are, because they're all the same distance. They're all relatively close. And it could just be a bucket of steel balls.
space flak.
Yeah.
They've proposed space flak. Actually, I don't even think Russia's proposed it, but scaremongering maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be insane. If you don't know anything about space, that's called an ablation cascade. It gets worse over time. Really, really worse.
Because there's nothing in space to slow the shrapnel down. So it'll just be there forever.
Haven't you seen that movie Gravity where she gets hit by the shrapnel?
I've not seen the movie Gravity.
A piece of shrapnel
What was
goes.
the sound effect that it made?
One of the pieces of shrapnel goes through an astronaut's helmet, and I don't know what effects they did for that, but it was fucked up. It was great. It was so good. It's a memory that like sticks with you.
But the other thing is, like, it's going to sit in that one spot, and the other satellites are going to fly into it, which is going to make more pieces, which is why it's a cascade or a syndrome. Stupid. And then you got to launch more satellites. You got to fly through it. Bunch of
Maybe we
dummies.
should leave the sky open so we can see the stars. The sky has been robbed from you. Also, are you showing the one tab? Don't show.
No, look.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm just making sure I don't want to
winter
accident
background.
dox our stuff.
Jubba Tubba, 8354.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the 10 euro. Happy New Year's from Finland. Any thoughts on the possible future of photonic computing? Yeah, it's CES. So there's CES news happening today and tomorrow about on silicon photonics for networking. You should definitely check that out. And honestly, I'm just here for the chaos that is Krista, says surreal number math. Thank
Sorry.
you, surreal number math. Krista is very surreal today too. It's the connection probably.
This stupid.
That's 10 pounds, not
I
euros.
got to switch because this one tab that now opens a new browser.
Oh yeah.
So I got to go over here. And you got to.
You guys get Star OBS set up. Oh no.
You got to see this.
Someone's gonna tell us why we're wrong.
Oh, you know what? I didn't have to do that, right? All I have to do is just upsize that.
Yep.
We're gonna preview the first story.
Oh no! Scam Altman. There he is. Everybody drink one for Scam Altman.
Uh-oh.
He's not thinking about you, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I've just lost my ability to
Think.
switch scenes.
Is it because something's open somewhere there?
I don't know why I turned the label around on that wine bottle, because they're not paying us.
Go to settings, then.
Oh. How did
Year of the
that,
Linux Desktop 2026. everyone.
how did that break it? Let's try to close this one. Oh.
Well, earlier I just went to settings. Oh, make sure numlock is, because if you hit numlock, you probably.
We always do a sober upstream
But
after
settings could be disastrous to
for the
streaming.
chat who's worried. I'm not driving like
switch
this.
back to us.
I can't.
You can't manually. You just click on. No. Yeah.
That's
Almost.
Not,
Oh, we're in a black
that's
void.
not it. That's not it.
There we go.
Hey, look at us in an icy wonderland. It's actually not that cold today.
Yeah, it's unseasonably warm.
It's supposed to be like 60 degrees later this week.
YOLO year of the Linux desktop. Yeah. So hit the plus next to number pad 0 on the right there. Yep. And then just hit number pad 0 in the, yep.
I'm gonna have a cracker.
And then just cancel.
How did we lose that? Nah.
Still didn't work. What is going on? Dylan. Happy New Year's. Krista is the best Krista. 999.
Thank you. I'm too anxious to be this crazy most of the time.
You haven't even gotten into the cheese. Is that because you don't trust yourself with
I
a
don't
knife?
trust myself with a knife right now.
We're not even to the second thing, and you guys are into the food?
I've got to slow down a little bit. I've got to drive later. I mean, not for many hours.
Full speed ahead.
As I want to like really emphasize, it's fun to drink like this, but you cannot drive like this. We will be doing a sober up stream later.
What's the quote?
Consume alcohol responsibly.
Full speed ahead and straight on until morning.
Is that it? What's that from?
I don't know.
You just made that up.
I don't think I made it up. I might have. If I did, it's a hell of a quote.
Second star to the right and straight on till home. That's Star Trek.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That'd be good on a t-shirt. You know, I made a t-shirt for Space Bucky's, but we can never print it because Bucky's is so litigious.
They will sue the absolute piss out of you.
Yeah. I also thought about a t-shirt for Shrimpin' Ain't Easy, but I don't know that everyone else shrimps the way I shrimp.
Shrimping Ain't Easy was Forrest Gump.
Is it?
Like, they didn't say that in the movie, but there was...
Or was there? I'm thinking like, you ever work at your computer so long that you're just completely shrimped over? You ever get the shrimp line on your stomach because you're so hunched over?
shrimp line.
Because your posture's so bad. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I've revealed too much about myself.
There's a number of pieces of surprisingly spicy cheese.
Is it spicy?
Jalapeno.
Oh.
Gillette.
Dylan, 999, happy. Oh, yeah, we did that one.
Thank you.
Dylan. Chris W4144. Why not capture the browser via HDMI pass through from another machine? Then there's 2 machines instead of 1.
Yeah, we'll just spin that up real quick.
Xenot, Canadian $10. Krista ain't driving. Get an Uber.
Yeah.
No, I won't be. It'll be fine.
No, we're going to...
We'll live stream Vintage Story on Twitch.
We'll chill out.
Well, yeah, we have a couple hours.
We're fine.
But I don't know if we're... This is not working so...
This is very spicy cheese. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is the white person in me talking.
I'm just going to have to, like... I don't know what to do here. Let's put... Here we go. Move this all the way over here. It's not ideal.
I'm not drunk enough to understand that like I shouldn't be in front of the mic eating crackers, but I still want to eat the crackers. Do you want a piece of cheese?
No. I'm focused on alcohol right now. Like you
I just want to make sure you're comfortable. I want you to be happy.
What? That ain't happening. Let's talk
The
about...
alcohol's taking care of that.
Let's round up 2025 when it came to business hardware and software, and I will warn you, all the stories are repeated in the AI section because guess what?
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
There is no consumer grade hardware anymore.
OpenAI completes its for-profit restructuring and grants Microsoft a 27% stake in the company. And this is a Fortune article about it, but remember, Microsoft had an ironclad thing with OpenAI, and it was 50%. And it was when we achieve general artificial intelligence, which was defined economically, not functionality-wise, then OpenAI becomes independent. And they said, hey, we're independent now. And Microsoft said, what?
Bitch, you thought.
Yeah. But so OpenAI apparently convincingly, at least enough to convince Microsoft, was like $500 billion valuation. What do they have? Like, how did they do that?
They have Copilot.
Oh, Microslop.
It'll be fine. Top famous last words, $5. Thank you. Chicken Jason 123.
Chicken Jason.
10
That's
pounds.
a good username.
With all the censorship, social media ban, and online mandatory ID, is it good for me to use this chance to teach the new generation to use anonymous peer-to-peer networks like I2P and Freenet?
Bro, they can't read.
I mean,
You ain't going to
yes,
teach them anything.
you should. You
Write
should
'em
try.
Write them off. They're done.
I saw there was a robot at the Chinese place we went for New Year's. It got in the way every fucking time. It was so annoying.
Was it like the...
It was bringing takeout orders from the kitchen up to the front desk.
What was
But
it
it
like?
got in the way every damn
But it
time.
was just like a wheeled robot with trays.
Yeah, I wanted to beat it with hammers.
Every time I see a robot, I want to mess with it.
I'm like, I need to fuck
I don't know
with this
why.
robot.
I don't know why I feel that way. Like I don't
I don't feel that way about humans.
I'm not against robotics. Robotics are cool, but when I see one in the wild, I'm like, I need to destroy that.
It's programming from the Anunnaki.
My ancestors told me to destroy the thinking machines.
Cheers from Ukraine. Thank you for this channel
Oh,
and
thank
forum.
you.
It saved me more than once. Well, good luck.
Sorry for everything.
The OG Venezuela.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that sucks because like you're not even the pretty girl anymore.
Oh.
Oh, there's a new girl in town, and she's
I
got
don't-
way more oil than
The
you
whole
do.
world sucks right now.
Not my house. Just me and the cats. We're cool. All right, Nvidia. That was the other big story this year. They have everything, and what I mean, look, literally,
Leather jackets.
They have all the money.
NVIDIA becomes the first company to reach a $5 trillion valuation fueled by the AI boom. And boy, do they have a lot of announcements today and tomorrow and whenever at CES.
That was October. Things have not changed.
No, not at all. Oh.
Yeah, that's literally from October.
And yeah, repetition. I think I already talked about this one, but this affected both government and business.
In the year in review, DeepSeek's breakout rewrites US-China AI race. This kind of goes with the other story, but this is also like a retrospective from like the financial people's perspective, and they don't understand the technology part of it at all. But it is interesting to see what the finance people think about what DeepSeek was able to do. Because the finance people noticed that Meta seems to have wasted a lot of money.
Is DeepSeek still like in the run? I don't feel like I see articles about DeepSeek anymore.
Yeah, they updated it. They did another one.
Not just that, but they're actually releasing like academic papers that are good that explain how they do it. Because it's like, oh, they're doing some hand wavy stuff and cheating. And
We're like, oh no, we're not cheating. Here's the evidence.
which is an interesting contrast because the Jan LeCun, who's actually like brilliant and like amazing in terms of like being able to do this kind of stuff. When they left Meta, they said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we cheated because Meta's new AI that they dropped did really, really well in benchmarking and like thinking and reasoning and stuff. But it turned out they trained the AI on the tests that they used for reasoning and training, and which is kind of cheating. And so on their way out, they were like, "Yeah, we did cheat." So I thought that was funny.
I mean, it's all cheating, isn't it?
But DeepSeek didn't cheat. They did something legit and interesting.
And I'd say the main story for 2025 for most people don't really care about DeepSeek. What they care about is food and utilities. And it's
You can't see our
gotten
lights, but the lights are up there.
a little bad.
Companies decided AI for layoffs slash tens of thousands of jobs in 2025. Don't forget the U.S. government. The story that we had where we lost 250,000 jobs in government.
I really like having a house. I like having a roof over my head. I like having heat. I like having my cat and my dog.
It's fantastic.
It's really nice, and I'm really upset that more people don't get it. We should all have that.
All of you that are homeless, what are you doing? You should get a roof.
No,
They're
they should
amazing.
have a job. They should have independence. Freedom.
Don't get weepy on us. Stay in your giggly.
Yeah, more crackers, less wine.
And Nvidia this is a tale of two companies. Nvidia being one of those companies. And oh my God, look at this.
Check radar.
Stupid.
Put Webmaster app.
And then the other company is this one.
Intel in 2025 year in review. I love how this article opens with, "It's not as bad as 2024, where the processors were literally catching on fire and dying." To be sure, those same processors are still catching on fire and dying. Intel is playing it a little fast and loose with their warranty services on those, in my experience. But Intel seems like they're doing a little better, but not really. They haven't managed to crack the AI nut. They're still just sort of stuck in processors.
Do you think Intel will exist in a couple years? I feel like they keep kind of going on this downward trajectory, and like I'm not an analyst, obviously, but
It's going to be Intel, brought to you by Nvidia.
yeah, I mean that's kind of how it feels, right?
Listen, Jack gave us $5. It says for Ryan's Gen 6 Glock fund.
I'll never buy Glock. I'll draw the line.
What if you could? Would you buy a freeze ray?
Yeah.
It's just not even a question.
Why wouldn't you?
What if Glock had a freeze ray?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I won't buy a Glock cartridge weapon.
What if it's a Glock that shoots a freeze ray?
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be a cartridge.
Oh, is that different? Okay. I don't know enough about guns. I
Cartridge is the bullet. See, we had this amazing advancement from like you used to have to put the powder down in there.
don't know. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like in the Revolutionary
The
War.
cartridge was
A fixed band.
the Revolutionary War. Sometime after that, we remained stuck in that. You got to prime your nipples.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know that?
I still have the rifle that my grandfather made that was before that, and it's like, oh, this is what we used to feed the family for years, and it was literally just like some wood and a pipe that wasn't even rifled, and just like a hole to shove things in. It's like this is
Squirrel brains. That'd be good.
yeah, you can literally just like go to Ace Hardware and build this rifle.
That's going to be so valuable in the apocalypse.
Yeah, you know how to do. Yeah, you could have a really great business in the apocalypse for that.
Squirrel hunting.
Just eat around the buckshot. It's fine.
And the hardware story for 2025 is nothing that you're ever going to have because all that is gone. Forget it. You don't get hardware anymore. It's all going here.
The growing backlash against data center expansion. So this article doesn't even cover everything, but yet hardware purchases, supply chain is reshaping, electricity delivery, water delivery, utilities, utility company, how business deals are done, how things are even bought at scale. Like Supermicro doesn't want to sell you a motherboard anymore because why would they bother?
They could make so much more money selling it to a corporate client.
Or well, no, I mean they don't even sell it but naked anymore. It's chassis and rack scale.
It's unseasonably warm today, so we have motorcycles.
Do you think they can hear that? Sometimes
Oh, yeah.
people always say like, "Oh, I can hear the sirens." I don't know if they can hear the motorcycles.
For sure. Everybody can hear that because that's when you have a motorcycle, it's important everybody hear it. Can we get some super chats for Krista's sound effects?
I'm so sorry.
No, that's great. Don't be sorry for it.
Have a piece of cheese.
How hot is the cheese?
Pretty
That's pretty hot. Do you want a piece?
No,
I'm
focused.
It's
on the
important. It's important to me that everyone's comfortable and happy.
You're never gonna make me happy.
It's whenever I do girls' weekend once a year. I didn't drink much at this last one, but every year I'm always like, "Are you okay? Do you have enough?" That's how I am as a drunk.
What if they just trauma dump on you?
That's okay. That's what the girls'
Oh.
weekend is for.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of hearts and emoji happening, so that's
No.
kind of you all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, let's have some good news.
There is some good news at the beginning of 2026.
Let's say that you're ready to become an AI slop producer,
Oh, okay.
right?
Hell
but,
yeah.
But you don't want to just create your own characters in AI slop because AI is not going to know how to do that, right? You got to give it something that's already out there. Well, good news.
You can't actually be creative with AI slop. You
Yeah.
got to be a shitbag and steal
Well,
from
because
someone
it's
else.
the training day, right?
Yeah.
But there is a bunch of new stuff that you can start your AI slop channel with.
Oh, look at this. We should go through all of this because this is really amazing. Robert Tech, 8903, $10 for Krista.
Oh, wait a minute. Why would you raspberry that one?
No.
Why are you mad at this?
I don't want someone to make AI slop out of it. I'm fine with it becoming public domain, but
So, beginning of the new year, new stuff enters public domain. Betty Boop. Betty
really,
Boop. Betty
She's
Boop.
the big name.
that's a big deal in the white trash, Eastern Kentucky. I can't think of the word.
The company that is behind Betty Boop, which is not the same company, it's just the descendants of the original people that did it, said, well, not so fast. Not everything Betty Boop is in the public domain.
Only certain ones.
But Cory Doctorow thoroughly debunked that and was like, no, you stop being handsy and possessive. Now, here's the thing that I like. Scroll down, actually. I want to show them there's music production. And so, like the Fallout video game series, a lot of the music in there,
Oh, it's from like original 1950s.
or no, it's or older. It's music that is out of copyright, and so you see those kinds of things. Now, musical compositions. I guarantee you. I know that some of you in our audience have your own hobby YouTube channel. I guarantee you, if you post those recordings, you're going to get a copyright strike because like there is nothing in there. It's like, oh, I would like to have this 200-year-old recording of, I mean, not really, but
500 years ago.
it's like I made my own recording of the Moonlight Sonata, and it's like copyright strike, and it's just like,
That makes me mad because I like listening to different orchestras' takes on different popular pieces of music, and they always get copyright struck.
Toast and Sprinkles, $2. That you are
Thank you.
great, Krista. More sound effects. Give us the NVIDIA fan ramp up sound effect, Krista. Paul the bearded one down. Paul the bearded one down. PSI Ryan says, brr, 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 brr. I think that's the raspberry sound.
Yeah, it's PBTTTTT.
Garrett James 6687 10 pounds. It was either you guys or NVIDIA. They think they have enough. $5 for the excellent Foley.
Like, I am available for voice work.
Love you guys from Iowa. Thank you,
Thank you.
Tech Mark.
So yeah, bunch of music, bunch of cartoons and stuff. Blondie, the cartoon Blondie. I
I
never
don't
was
remember.
into
I
that.
don't even know that.
No, Dagwood and Blondie, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
I don't know
They had
that.
the big sandwiches.
Yeah.
Come on, Krista.
My uncle.
I have the big
really-
sandwiches. That could be my husband. He eats a sandwich every day.
my
Yeah,
uncle
but
used
is
to
it
really-
like ridiculously large? Because that's what Dagwood like. The Dagwood, if you go to a sandwich shop, sometimes they'll have the Dagwood.
The chat will know that my husband also eats his large salad. Salad bowl all the time.
out of a metal bowl.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Damn
with
bowl.
chopsticks.
He uses a fork, but we have metal bowls. He eats out of a metal bowl, so it's really loud. Sorry.
He's basically a horse.
Love you, babe.
Dagwood and Marmaduke. Although I didn't mention Marmaduke.
Marmaduke. Oh, I like Marmaduke. That was
Is
when
that the same?
Marmaduke came later.
Is that the same
No,
IP? Am I wrong about that?
no. I think the because my uncle used to have a poster of Marmaduke eating a Dagwood, and it was like Marmaduke up to Marmaduke things again. But also, how did this?
Or was
dog
that
eat
Blondie? Is what I'm saying. That might be different.
I don't know. Sean Dudley, $2. Thank you.
Thank you.
There was no comment. Why didn't you leave a comment?
He just wanted to give us
He's a
$2.
coward.
Cow, wow. You can't say that. Give us $2.
All right, let's try to focus again.
It's really hard.
Let's bring it back. Here is now this is dystopian. Get ready to drink because nowadays, if you want a job, these are the people you're gonna have to work for, and they are demanding, very demanding, not only of your time but also your health.
Tech startups hand out nicotine patches as productivity perk while doctors worry about addiction.
We should just cover Scam Altman and nicotine patches.
You think he's on?
Oh, he probably is. He's probably on worse thing than nicotine patches.
You want some OJ?
He's probably got AI delusion
I'll
syndrome.
try not to drink all of your OJ, but oh my god, it's delicious.
What
Just
if,
all pulp, like a whole orange slides out of there.
this is, we talk about the misery of the modern world, but we do have fresh orange juice
We do.
when
Fresh.
there's no
And
orange
wine.
trees growing anywhere right now
Yeah.
producing.
Fresh orange juice, and I point out it says not from concentrate, and I think that's why it's so delicious. This could not have been juiced
Did you
that
get
long
that
ago.
from the DG? Did you get that from the Clover Valley?
Well, this is not Clover Valley brand, but I did get it from the
That's Dollar General for those of you not
This is-
here.
This is probably made by one of the big conglomerates, right?
Probably. It's Simply Orange.
Simply Orange Juice Company, Apopka, Florida.
Popka.
It's another Krista sound effect. More donations.
We appreciate you all so much.
I should have switched back to the us view for that, but
Oh yeah, I mean,
my remote doesn't work.
Sorry.
maybe you don't.
It's the year of the Linux desktop chat.
It was working fine till I updated it.
When have we? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe you guys have. Have you seen a Steam Machine update yet? What's the price going to be on that?
It was supposed to be not a lot, but now it's going to be just astronomical.
Right,
Yeah.
but they're not pressing it because they don't know.
Yeah, they can't know, but I want to know.
It's going to be cost plus RAM. That's going to
Yeah.
be the new pricing model.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess.
Oh, wow.
$5 says I regularly watch.
It's too hot.
I am now on a watch list. Yeah, probably.
If you're as soon as you hit the subscribe button here, you're on a watch list. But let me not. That's not to dissuade you. It's like the best watch list you can be on.
It's a party watch list.
It's a list of reasonable people.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely going to jail, but like,
But what is-
you have fun jail cell.
What is look at how little alcohol I was consuming.
Yeah.
This stuff is. I don't understand how anybody is complaining about alcoholism. This is all you need.
there's a label on this bottle that says danger flammable, and I don't know that I've noticed.
It's 95% alcohol.
We were talking before the stream. Like, I use an alcohol stove for when I go backpacking. You could totally use that as alcohol stove fuel. It would definitely leave a little soot on the bottom of your pot, but that's fine.
You could degrease anything with this.
Yeah. And it's be a great disinfectant. It's a multi-purpose use item, so it's really ultralight. And that's what matters, is having the lightest pack.
We need an affiliate code.
Clear Spring Grain Alcohol.
Clear Spring.
It's made in Bardstown, KY. That's more Western Kentucky, so we don't really count them, but they are technically Kentucky.
It's funny because it's not an easy road. It's not an easy drive. Like if there was
Yeah.
there were better roads, then it would, the east-west problems of this state would probably be less.
You have to go on 64, and 64 is a hellhole.
Well, it's easier to get to Bardstown than it is to get to space.
That's true. But you know what? You're right.
Yeah. But we are sending things to space, and now we're sending something brand new up there.
UK company sends a factory with 1,000-degree C furnace into space. They're going to make chip components. This is a trial. They see themselves being able to produce, lots and lots and lots of microchip components in space. And that was the sound of Krista getting more alcohol.
Imagine if they made art in space.
Well, who's going to make it?
The astronauts. A bunch of the astronauts actually made art after they came back. So, I lacked the language to describe how profound of an experience this was.
Was it trash?
I mean, it was fine. It was good. It doesn't matter, though. You should make things that are trash just for yourself.
What if somebody?
It's
offered
about
you-
making something for yourself.
Let's say Elon Musk said, "Krista, I want to send you a."
Well, here's the thing. I don't think Elon Musk's a person, so let's get that straight.
Well, he's got the rockets. So he's like,
yeah,
listen,
but he doesn't have a soul. So, I mean, what's the
Krista, you and Sabrina Carpenter are going to go to space,
Sabrina Okay.
and you're going to paint me a painting afterwards. You taking him up on that?
I don't know.
Dylan says,
Can I get a voucher so I can repaint my house and work on my garden instead?
The voucher, you can have the voucher, but you have to carry one of his in vitro children.
Ugh.
$5 for saying apopka correctly. Thank you, Dylan.
What did we say correctly?
That's where the
Apopka?
orange juice was made. Are you there?
Frenzied Man Beast, $10. Been a Patreon member for a while now. Love all the content. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you guys.
Much love from WV, West Virginia. Settle down. That's where my dad's side of the family's from.
West Virginia.
My great grandfather was a West Virginian Sasquatch.
West
Actually
Virginia.
mistaken for one repeatedly.
By who?
Mama.
The villagers.
Oh, the hardware news this week. I'm
Consistent gravy there.
gonna be straight up with you. The hardware news this week, kind of just who cares, right?
I'm just waiting for the price of the Steam machine.
With everything that's going on in the world, do you really need a folding gaming thing?
When
No.
you're traveling through the wasteland, you need something to keep your morale up.
You're not going to waste power on this. You need power for your water purifier.
That's true. Actually, you don't need. You don't, because you can get a solar squeeze.
The 1X Sugar Wallet, what an amazing product name, is the first gaming handheld with a folding screen. Look at that 8.01 inch OLED display. That looks fantastic.
This is just the PS Vita, isn't it? I mean, I feel like I've seen a ton of different
But
gaming
it folds. Totally different.
Yeah, it folds in on itself.
Fold. You put it
Let
in
me
your back
make the signature sound of the stream.
VC Jester, $50. Says, I
Thank
had
you.
a flat farther. I think you meant flat earther. Flat earther worker who said Walmart is where they're going to keep all of us during martial law. He
pocket.
said
That'd be super convenient.
Walmart,
They
wall
call it
spelled
bouncy
backwards is law, and Mart is short for Marshall.
Wait a minute. So Walmart, what are they were established in the early 80s, right? So they've been planning for
That's a long
40
game.
years.
Mhm.
Wow.
I did have one of the guys I know that had pivoted. He used to do wiring for Walmarts and other things, and he said that the last couple buildings that they did for Walmart and Target, they didn't used to care, but now the first few rows of cinder block they do actually reinforce with concrete and rebar because people were just making holes in the store and stealing the stuff.
Sugar Wallet, I feel like that's like a cryptocurrency for sugar baby transactions.
Yeah, I read it as 1x sugar, and that's like it's not quite porn, but it's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you guys seen that people are doing sugar baby for rent transactions?
Mm.
I hate the reality we live in.
Hadn't seen that, but not surprised by it.
Yeah.
Well, if you are one of the people that still has a little bit of money, first of all, have you seen the super chats? And second of
Who
all,
will still dab in 2025, 2026?
nobody dabs in 20. What were we talking about? Oh, 6'7". Like 6'7's not cool anymore either, right?
I don't think so. No,
we
like,
know about it.
Leave that in 2025.
yeah, my sister-in-law said that to one of our nieces, and she immediately was like, "Ugh," like cringed immediately.
But listen, if you got money, they're trying to get it from you, and they got to offer you a new gimmick for the monitors every year, right? This year it's going to be this one.
LG Ultra Gear Evo gaming monitor specs revealed with 5K AI upscaled and advanced OLED for CES 2026. And don't forget, LG has insanely buggy firmware. They really should send it to somebody like me to test.
I was hoping you were going to be like, and don't forget, LG's great. And then it was like, nope, also fucked like everything else.
Do you like OLED over OLED?
So because of my accent, the comments have made fun of me for saying oily D.
Oh,
Don't give in to the comments.
no. Don't protect your language, brother.
I usually say it both ways, but I do like oily D.
Raise
But,
Dale, raise a hill.
that calls for a piece of cheese.
Mm.
And yeah, this is maybe the story of the year, which is you can't afford it. If you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it. And if you asked how much it cost last week, it's not that anymore. That's the rules.
Micro Center lists the 8TB WD Black SSD at $24.19 MSRP, real price tag up 50% since October. So if you're thinking of getting the 8TB magical unicorn SSD for your machine, don't bother. WD or SanDisk, the people that make this, have responded to the bad PR from this. They're killing WD Black. That is not going to be a thing you can buy anymore. It's going to be a different brand of SSD. They're getting rid of WD Black and everything else.
And NVIDIA
Do you think
now.
we'll get a Micro Center here ever?
No.
Like, well, not here, but like maybe like the big city nearby.
No.
You don't think so?
The other one's too close. It's only an hour and a half away.
Because
That's so long though.
The Game
I want an
Fanatic show.
IKEA here. We
it's
don't
going to
have
be
IKEA.
less and less retail from now on out.
The Game Fanatic show, $2. Thank you. For
But what if I
another
want to wander around the IKEA showroom?
year. No comment,
No.
Sean Dudley.
You're not
Thank
allowed
you.
to do that. Go online. You
But
know
I'm
what,
tired of. I don't want to live in the metaverse. I want to live in the real world.
Christy, your AI agent is going to handle that.
I'm not doing an AI agent. I'm never giving them my credit card credentials.
You will.
I won't.
Ubermutt, $5.
chat.
Thank you, Ubermutt.
Make a note. Make a note.
10 years from
Chris
now,
is never
You know-
giving AI a credit card.
2026 will be 10 years since we started this channel. We started in 2016, October. Thank you guys for all your support. We appreciate it. But is that not insane that
That
we've been doing
is.
this for 10 years?
Doesn't
We've,
feel like
we've
it.
been streaming longer than that.
So
but,
you're
like,
saying, well, I hear what you're saying. What I hear you're telling me is 10-year anniversary super chats.
In October.
yeah, in October.
No, now.
Well, Ubermutt gave us $5 for that, so thanks.
We appreciate
That's a good
all
username.
of you very much. I don't
Yeah.
know if I've said it enough, but we really do.
I was in the middle of an intro for this, but I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, your NVIDIA doesn't care, right? You are no longer the customer for anything. No one cares about you, and they are going to tell you about it.
NVIDIA drops Pascal support on Linux, causing chaos on Arch Linux.
What the fuck is this image?
It's like,
It's a clip art.
Well, yeah, that's a terrible image.
Don't defend it. Anyway, continue.
Like they loved it, but now they're
so if you had a 10 series NVIDIA card, you're just screwed. And it took, this article talks about one person's heroic efforts to fix that. And they have for now. PH Gamer 43 93, $5 says, Happy New Year's. Can't believe it's been 10 years. Oh, thank you.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Thank you.
Ubermutt again for $10, 10 years. Thank you. Woo.
And NVIDIA is making money, but they're not just making money on themselves because they control everything now. If you want to make money, you got to go
Control
through
the
NVIDIA.
space.
And they have taken this lowly defeated Intel
Oh,
and they've dragged them up to their knees.
Intel and NVIDIA's superchip plans blend CPUs, GPUs, and big money. NVIDIA is doing a $5 billion Intel deal that's starting to look like a bargain. That's what I was saying. When Intel's stock was at like $20 a share, if you look at just stuff that Intel owns, it's worth $20 a share. To say nothing of the intellectual property and the people and everything else, like, it was crazy. It
the
was
tiny
absolutely
robot that we used in our skit that one time.
crazy. Axelaful was like, thanks for the great content. Here's $10. I would
Thank you.
put up my work, save away, stream to 4K, 120 hertz, HDR, something, long comment. Ideal without cutting holes in the wall. Thank you. Last one from Robert Tech says, $10 for 10 years. Love being here. Oh, thank you.
We appreciate it.
So many of you have been here the whole time.
The whole time.
And what if all of you gave us $1 a year?
Listen, times are tough right now economically. Do not feel like you need to give us money. We appreciate it when you do, but you do not need to.
Nikita Lab 1337 Leet. Love you guys. Nerheco 2998 €5.
Thank you.
Is that? Are you any relation to Boogie 2998? Is that a?
So close. That's it.
How do you know his username?
That's what it says.
I remember some of the usernames, mostly from our Twitch chat.
No, but Boogie2988, like, how do you know the 2988 is his username? How do I know it?
That's where the $5 came from, or the €5.
Is that Boogie?
No. I just asked if they're related because they've got the same
What
4-digit
for all
code.
boogie?
Jesus.
There is that philosophical. This is a Kurzgesagt video, but there was like the one really where it's like we are all the same soul. It's just like we don't realize it.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm sure we are.
Right, joke, but not that drunk.
It was a fun thought experiment.
We are all the same soul, and fuck all these people who say we aren't.
I drove here today. I'm not sharing a soul with these morons.
Oyochi.
Did it feel like especially chaotic on the drive here today?
Well, you missed it. There was
There was
cop,
people on the roof. There was some guy walking his dog around a wall.
but there was a cop funeral right before you came through.
Wait,
So everything was backed up. Yeah.
OXIOXY. I feel like I should know how to pronounce that. €10, one more well deserved. Thank you.
thank you.
Oxyoyak? I don't know.
I can't. Oh my God.
Oxyox?
I can't read real well.
Oxy? I don't know. I got no
I
clue.
gotta slow down a little bit.
Bro, you're not even drinking. What's yours? No, I'm talking about Wendell.
Oh,
Oh,
Wendell, yeah.
Yeah. I had
Do you want some more wine? I don't know. I think you could do well.
How you feeling with your little bit of alcohol in you?
I can feel it.
Can you feel? But
No, but
like,
I mean,
are
are
you
you,
feeling
like-
ill?
No.
I don't want you to feel ill. I want you to feel good.
Be sparing with that. That's basically drain cleaner that you're drinking. Right?
Lord.
Mm.
Yeah, that.
All right, let's get back to the story.
I've got some wrenches with some grime in it.
We're like a little over halfway over this section. We're so fucked right
You
now.
gotta focus.
I could literally set this vapor on fire.
Yeah, look at the warning. They're very clear about the flammability of this liquid.
If you're someone who listens to this show with your children, don't listen to this one with your children. I have sworn so much. I'm so
Give your
sorry.
children away.
Angry Cactus with $10.
That's a
10
good
years.
username.
Thank you. Metal Face 82, €10.
a good
Appreciate
username.
your weekly content. Oh, thank you. Woo!
I appreciate y'all.
We have a lot of subs on Patreon and Floatplane, and thank all of
Yeah.
you as well.
Let's
We
talk.
do a podcast over there. We've been so bad about podcast. I'm so sorry.
Let's focus on this stupid widget.
Krista swearing is gold too. Tech black in the 90s, Brazil.
I like when Krista swears. She takes a little pause and then she kind of whispers it like it doesn't count.
My mom does it. My mom would like say shit, but she's like, shh. She wouldn't say the whole word.
Jubba Tubba,
Like-
8354. Thank you. for
But think
10
about the stupidity of our world where like just changing a little bit is okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
meaning is still the same, but it doesn't matter.
My mom sometimes would like call a client. My mom was a saleswoman, and she would call a client, and sometimes she would swear while she was on that call, and I'd be in the car with her when that happened. And I'd be like, "Mom, like, you can't swear."
Lazy Hoplite just sold some RAM and wanted to share the SEC 100
Oh.
with. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
How early? I'm just going to switch to the headline because we can get to this.
Floppy disk prepaid cash card launched in Taiwan. NFC payment method only has a card function, warns supplier, so keep it out of your floppy disk drive. Even if you still have one of them.
Oh yeah, who the hell has a floppy disk
No,
drive in 2026?
Japan and Taiwan, they still have physical media.
I mean, I love that for them,
They're
but I'm surprised.
Did they increase the
I think-
capacity? Because it's only like a megabyte.
well, that's only for payment. Like it doesn't actually function as a.
Oh, yeah.
Panasonic just released a new Blu-ray player model, a new model in Japan.
Wow.
I should buy that. I actually still buy DVDs. Can you believe that? I got 2 DVDs for Christmas.
Two,
Emily G7 in Australia
what,
gave
like
us
$1 a piece now.
10 Australian dollars.
I got Raise the Red Lantern, which is a vintage Gong Li classic, Chinese cinema. And then I got a Koyani Skatsi. I actually got the full 3D DVD
Wow.
set.
That is some nerd shit.
That is some nerd. Everyone was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, it's really depressing, actually.
Who knew to get that for? Was that hubby?
It was on my Amazon wish list, so my sister-in-law knew.
Okay.
You should watch Koyani Skatsi, but you should watch it sober because watching it drunk will make you cry.
Amazon wishlist does not sound like a support local retailers type of deal.
No,
Sounds like somebody's going to give their credit card to an AI someday.
that's true.
Those are the kinds of things too that you can make some serious new cheese counter type friends going into a store and asking like, "Hey, do you have this?" And it's like, "I'm sorry, what?" And
It's hard to find though. Like that's my problem. It's like there's so many things I want that I can't find anymore. Like I wanted to buy a record of the Koyani Skatsi soundtrack by Philip Glass. Can't find it anymore.
You know who could find that? AI agent. that you
No,
give your
I
credit
have it on
card to.
Spotify, but I want the record. But it's like if you want physical media for music, you have to buy like a vinyl player.
54 gives us a knock $100. It's like, Habas here is thanks for the inspiration over the years. Been watching you since the early days. I've computer janitor in Norwegian telco space. I'm happy getting people in my team. Aw,
Thank you.
Yes.
Happy Christmas.
We all do the janitor. Oh, and Gareth James, 6687, 5 pounds. It's like you stopped me watching NVIDIA Live. He would rather live in a happy place. Oh, NVIDIA Live is starting. I didn't think that was.
Don't tell everybody that.
I thought that wasn't until 6.
We're droning on.
We're droning.
We are.
All right, let's jump to the next story.
Yes.
Which is dystopian. So you should drink. This is probably the theme going forward,
Yes.
right? At least for the now, we might get a little bit of a rubber band when all of this turns out to
Dead
be
cat
nonsense.
bounce, I think, is the correct
Dead
phrase.
cat, but see, a dead cat bounce is very small. This
But
could
it
be
gives me a little bit of hope.
this could be big though. Like this could really like fire go back in the opposite direction.
Asus warns of price hikes starting January 5th, just ahead of CES 2026. Video Cards has a lot of articles about the price apocalypse, but GPU prices are going up because of the memory storage components we also expect to go up. It is likely that a lot of other components are also going to go up, so that's not great. But also there was crazy stories like Corsair had a major PR disaster because people had ordered components and PCs and had their orders canceled and it's like, well, I paid for the order in December and now the same PC is $1,000 more expensive or $700 more expensive or whatever it was. And so they're like, well, I guess you can reorder the computer. And it's like, what? And so Corsair
Fuck off.
has walked all of that back and tried to salvage the PR disaster that was.
No raspberry for that one.
Oh, no. I mean, listen, I got a lot of raspberries. That
And-
makes me mad. Like, that's just, gosh, that's bad customer service.
Oh,
But you're not the customer anymore, right?
that's negative customer service.
Yeah.
That's customer victimization. But why? Why is it happening? Well, we all know why. And it's because everybody is expecting Line to continue on the same path. But will it? Will it forever?
Grok
No.
Investor sounds the alarm on data centers. They're looking around and they're saying, "Listen, the U.S. electric grid doesn't have the capacity. We can't get the cards. The hardware's not here. Like, this is madness. When do we stop?"
This is me cutting off my nose to spite my face. I hope they all fail.
You just got the channel band showing a knife.
Oh shit!
That's
no.
knife crime.
Not against myself, but I also like pretended.
Bro, self-harm and knife crime. That's
It's it's like a child where it's like your nose. I got your nose. I didn't actually cut my nose off, for the record, but
bet-
I would cut my nose off to spite my face.
I bet the got your nose, that would probably work on modern 8th graders. That's so stupid. What? Let me ask ChatGPT about this. And here we have something that anybody with an IQ even approaching
Half brain.
90
Yeah.
is aware of. Like, how do you not know this? And yet a generation of parents do not.
Early screen time linked to long-term brain changes and teen anxiety.
I can believe that.
So this is a web page about an article that has a study linked in it, which is very verbose. One of the counteracting agents for this was parents that read with their children.
And it was pretty
Oh.
easy
Yeah, like 4 hours a week,
to
right?
offset. Yeah. And before two. What?
You give your child a phone before 2?
A lot of people are.
You can literally put them in baby jail before 2. You put them in the little pack and play.
You might as well give them cocaine. It's about the
You don't
same
do
level of destruction to give your kid a tablet when they're before 2. Come on.
Literally put them in baby jail. You can put them in baby jail.
There's not like the only thing before 2. The only thing they can have is what you hand them.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
they can't even
they
get
have no
themselves-
autonomy.
Yeah,
They're barely crawling at that point. Just put them in
just
baby jail.
build a little box
That's what a pack and play is.
and put them in it.
It's a pack and play.
Heck, it-
Carinic?
It's called pack and play, yeah.
Carinic? Is that how you say that? Carnic
Thank
2248,
you.
10 pounds. Hello from Surrey in the UK. Have a great 2026. Thank you.
You too.
JR Munt, 20 pounds. Is like, damn, I'm late. Fell down a new server configuration rabbit hole. Just cleared my way out. Happy New Year, folks.
Happy New Year.
You're responsible for the only news I consume. I think it's a good thing. Thanks. a
I
lot.
mean,
It's not a great thing.
yeah, I mean, we should all probably stay more informed, but I don't blame you for not because
But
it's so
this is-
depressing.
But this is all propaganda, right?
It's not a great thing.
I don't
But
believe anything anymore because we live in the age of AI.
no one reported on the Venezuela thing, despite it being leaked to them for the express purpose of covering it.
But if they would have, they might have gotten their license taken away.
Yeah, that's the crazy world. Larry Ellison owns CBS. What the fuck are we doing?
There was somebody protesting. I got to check this clip out. This posted just before we went live. But check this out, chat. She looked like a college student, and she was on the sidewalk being interviewed by the news, and it's like, oh yeah, we're here protesting the Venezuela invasion, and she was arrested on the newscast, and the news people were like, oh yeah, she was blocking traffic and didn't obey a lawful order, and it's like she was arrested while she was on the news. Was this an earlier incident? Because she was standing on the sidewalk talking to
It
the
feels,
news.
feels a little Hong Kongish, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Where's the tanks? Are we going to roll over the people with the tanks?
How many raspberries did that rain?
I feel like our whole government is just.
They have been for a long.
I'm gonna get called out next time I get on a flight. They're like, "We saw you went on the news and you said about this administration, and we're not gonna let you fly to whatever part of the AT you're trying to get to."
We've got a fan in Mexico. I think anyone with an IQ over 90 knows about the problems of current social media. The problem is the people with the addiction to it are already below that. And it's like, thank you for the MX100.
Thank
and
you.
I hope nothing bad happens because of us. All right.
Yeah,
Was that 100 pesos?
Yeah.
I have no idea what the conversion rate for that is, do you?
It's really good right now, I think, because,
Well, Carissa, yes, our government is currently 5 out of 5 raspberries, but it has been like that for a very long time, except they were pretending. They're no longer pretending. They're just making shit up. And when they do, nobody calls them out on it. Even though, let's say that they promised you something and you paid for
paid
it.
for it. You gave actual American monies.
And what did you get?
Trump family business delays launch of the
Fuck off.
$500 gold smartphone. This was originally supposed to launch 3 months ago?
It was more than that, wasn't
It's
it?
supposed
This
to
is
be,
not what the creator of Garamond would have wanted.
it's supposed to be American made. I guarantee you that when this launches, it's going to be trash.
Creator of what?
Garamond, the font that's used here. If you're ever like, how do I identify Garamond? You can tell by the lowercase e.
I can't.
E in Garamond looks sneaky. It looks like it's trying to tell you, like,
I can't tell you how many times I've had that question.
yeah. It's also used in a lot of children's books because Garamond is like, it's a variable weight font, so it's easier to
Well,
read.
guess what? The children can't read.
if
It doesn't matter what font it is.
they could read, they'd be very upset.
Children could understand what was being sold to them. Oh,
What typeface best describes World War II Germany?
I was going to say Helvetica because it is kind of like a very like pristine font, but
Cosmospog?
What
They probably had a-
here's a
$5 Polish dollars?
Here's a Polish dollars.
PLN, is that what that is?
thank you. I'll take it, whatever it is. Thank you.
What did the actual like official orders from the Nazi Party? What font did they use?
That's a good question because it should be banned.
Like I would think you would know that.
I don't know. It's not something that was brought up. Garamond is often, I did a whole typography project about Garamond. Garamond is often used for children's books because it's easier for children to read because it has a variable weight.
Here's your homework assignment. What the printouts from the Enigma? What font was that? I bet it was a monospace.
It probably
Yeah.
was monospace. Everything's monospace.
Probably Courier in that case, then.
Yeah.
Something Courier.
Courier or Courier New if you're looking for something modern.
Did Courier New exist in those days?
Probably not.
If that is a Polish currency, shout out for the best mathematical notation, reverse Polish notation. Definitely the OP mathematical.
We've got a Poland
What's good about
story.
it? Tell me. What's good about it?
It makes it easier to do long form, like when you're keeping it. You know how like you have to like carry the one and
And then it's like, yeah, you kind of get like out of order. The column's not clear.
yeah. So if you've got a long stack of things that you need to do, reverse Polish notation is easy to see if you made a mistake.
Did we miss the Polish story in government?
What was their story? Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, I think we did.
Oh man.
I should have posted the links to the thing. VC Gesture, $2. Thank you, Chris.
It was-
Chris
Thank you.
the font whisperer.
I think too much about fonts. That's my day job. You guys don't always know. I think that we have day jobs. We do have a day job. I am a designer by day
Well,
and a YouTube commentator by Friday afternoon.
influencer.
Influencer.
So this one I knew was going to get a raspberry because tech CEOs can't stop mining Tolkien's literature
Oh.
names for their companies. Like
So if you want to smash the bottle, I'm
we've
not
got
going to.
we've got Anduril, we've got Palantir. There was another one, right? What was the other one?
There's so many.
How come nobody's done Rivendell?
Because they don't want to use the actual good ones. And here's the thing, too.
She gave us the social media clap chat.
They don't fucking use the good ones. They always use like the top level. They went fucking Sauron? That's Sigurd. They could have used any other name. Myra, Lord of Gifts? Come on.
Sauron, a high-end home security startup for super premium customers, plugs a new CEO out of Sonos.
You could have picked any other name he used, and you picked Sauron?
But this one fits, right?
Yeah.
Why not Lord of Gifts?
Well, because nobody knows what that is.
Fucking. You like Sauron? Name 5 of his songs.
Happy New Year, level 1 crew, Vinny 142. Thank you. Ask Microsoft Copilot. It definitely knows it says Redeemon NBR or 2790. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what R
I
is.
bet they don't even shoot people through with
Brazil?
poles like they did with Celebrimbor.
So
Wait, what?
what?
Yeah, they killed Celebrimbor in the book. Sauron was so furious with Celebrimbor because he wouldn't tell him where the rings were that he like,
Oh, that's Vlad the Impaler.
yeah, he took a spear and like used him as a banner in the army. And Elrond and Celeborn were like, oh no.
You know, Vlad, when he impaled you,
Mhm.
the hole that he used was gender specific. Yeah.
I wish I didn't know that. It's not a fun fact.
Anyway, one of these tech CEOs, I don't even remember which one it was. Somebody tried to break in his house, and he was
Good.
like, "Wait a minute, the plebs have access to my house. What can we do
Yeah,
about
bitch,
this?"
welcome to the surveillance state.
And this is what they came up with.
Yeah. Sauron, the high-end home security startup for super premium customers, plugs a new CEO out of Sonos. This uses a lot of AI and perimeter sensors and things like that. The problem is that this company doesn't have a really super deep moat. Like you guys, like we could get together on a weekend, all of you that are watching right now, and we could build something better.
I don't know about that.
It would definitely be more functional.
More esoteric, for sure. We would definitely call it Myron. We would not be calling it Sauron. We would be
Well,
calling it
we
by
already
one
got
of
it.
his like Valinor names for sure.
Alcatraz01 says, I was just quoted on stage for the NVIDIA car demo. Yeah, I got to see that in person. I can talk about that at 6.
Not before then. We will absolutely get in trouble.
Thank you for your $10.
Thank you.
There'll be a video about that on the other channel.
And I am guilty of this, and I'm not going to change. I'm sorry, because I need to do this while I'm doing dishes and vacuuming, and it's super convenient. But it probably is going to destroy society.
Listen to this. Some audiobooks are outselling hardcovers. Yeah, it's a lot more easy and convenient. The screen, they hurt my eyes because I have to look at them all
Why don't you
day.
just read a book?
Yeah, you could have paper.
You could have. I'm reading Anna Karenina right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I really enjoy it. And Tolstoy writes very short chapters, which I appreciate. So I can read like a chapter or two every night.
But lots of them.
But lots of them, yeah.
Let's start
But
a
I'm
fire-
enjoying it. It's good. I think you would like it too.
10R10. Let's start a firewall named Oakenshield. Afifi96. Oh, I remember that name before. €5. For the boys, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? For Krista, how often do you think about the Times New Roman font? Cheers from Belgium.
I don't like Times New Roman.
That's the meme.
VC
You know the
Jester
meme?
says, hurry, copyright claim NVIDIA. No, it's fine.
I've heard I think about the Roman Empire a lot.
It's like you're in bed with a woman.
And you're thinking about
He's like, what is he thinking about?
Nero.
Yeah.
And he's thinking about the wrong.
Benjamin Betty X, $2 Australian dollars money for Krista's breakdown and profanity buffet.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Yes.
a little drunk right now.
But I don't think, I mean, we just covered how stupid the kids are. Nobody's thinking about the Roman Empire.
They might
They're
be.
thinking about TikTok.
You might be thinking about TikToks about the Roman Empire.
Somebody should start a TikTok about the Roman Empire.
I'm sure that exists already.
That's probably a really popular like YouTube Shorts kind of thing.
The
But
reason I'm reading Anna Karenina is because I've watched like 5 different interpretations of it through film, and now I'm like, I need to read the book for myself.
That's backwards.
It is backwards. It's fucked up, but that's how I am. I watched an Italian translated to English version of Anna Karenina.
Can we get a super chat for every F bomb Krista has launched?
oh, we could retire. That would be amazing.
I'm so sorry.
We got
There's a
one.
reason this is only once a year.
Listen, we got one more story, and my back teeth are floating. So let's take a quick break. Let's wrap up. 2025 brought us a lot of things, but one very big empty spot, big absence that 2025 did not bring us.
Star Citizen is on course to reach $1 billion in player funding in 2026, and we still might not get to play a single player campaign next year. And literally nobody is complaining.
I was gonna say, are people happy with Star? I feel like everyone I've heard talk about Star Citizen is happy.
Star Citizen is the biggest sunk cost fallacy that's ever existed.
But I mean, like, you can play the game. It's just
Yeah.
not fully finished.
There's something there, but that's janky, right? Like,
I don't know. I haven't played it, so I can't say.
Frenzied Man Beast, $8. Krista owns, but he used an expletive there. Thank you. And and then here's $5 from Helgam X2K. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, the crazy thing about Star Citizen, so I love Optane drives, right? The Optane drive, like Optane was really good with Star Citizen because it was so poorly optimized. I still get emails almost probably every other week or two that are like, hey, can I buy the Saber Raven that came with your Optane drives for Star Citizen? Because I bought like a bunch of them. And they're worth like $1,000 plus each.
Yeah.
Which is insane. But a lot of the time, people assume that I have no idea. And they're just like, hey, I was just curious about some info. Do you still have that card with a number on it that has the ship? I'm just doing some research. And it's like, do you think I'm retarded?
Do you think? The thing I wish I had always sold, this is not quite related, but like, I wish I had sold my Blizzard account when Blizzard actually meant anything. Because I had over 1,000 loot boxes in Overwatch 1, and they would have transferred to Overwatch 2. That probably would have made a lot of money.
She's on fire. Good luck with the hangover, Sec 50.
I'll be
Thank you.
fine. I have to do work tomorrow, so I have to be on. I have to be mentally on tomorrow.
Fine.
I got a pretty good start on what I was doing earlier, so.
Chat, do you have any other questions? I'm going to have to go to the restroom too.
I got a bladder steal. You let those questions fly. I do need to slow down a little bit because we got to do vintage story for a little bit. Before I can't drive like this. I'm too crazy.
Best stream ever.
I gotta slow down a little bit. Do you think is this cheese too spicy for you, or is it like okay?
No, it's
Definitely a
settling
little
just
spicy.
fine.
It is hot pepper, pasteurized processed cheese with jalapenos.
Bushi at 147, $10. Here's $10 for the swear jar. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we need the swear jar today.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to run ads on this one, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, YouTube, you never know. Sometimes they're just like, oh, it's fine, and then other times they're like, nope, you said one word that's off. Oh no, I'm so-
What is happening?
that's my. That's why I remember to put the chime in.
Who's
sorry.
getting billed, chat?
Oh, nobody right now.
Star Citizen is a joke. No. Jalapeno cheese. No, it's good.
Jalapeno cheese is good. I have some jalapeno powder that I made last year from our garden. I've only used it a couple times. It's pretty good.
Oh man,
So, did you come in earlier? Did you smell weed strongly on the street?
no.
I noticed it. It was either a skunk or weed. It was one of the two.
How long have we been going?
I don't know. It's like
The past 2 hours.
we still have a whole episode left, and we have to do the after stream to sober up. Attempted ads. This channel, part of the reason we started this channel was because it was like we're tired of having to censor ourselves all the time. We still have to censor ourselves a little bit because YouTube won't promote anything. I appreciate YouTube for hosting our shit, but it's also very frustrating because holy crap, they don't want to like pay you for anything. Yeah, you're here for this, but also like, oh, they use the F word, so we can't show an ad on it.
I have to switch.
That's super chat. $2. Nope. I don't know what that was in context to, but thank you.
Never mind.
Thanks for the great stream. You're welcome. I think we're reaching the point where like it's 5 p.m. People are getting off work and they're probably able to watch now. Thank you. I'll take one more glass.
One more. We have 3 more sections.
AI, robot, and nonsense.
Social, security.
Social.
4 more. Pace yourself. That hand was a little shaky.
I'm a little wacky right now.
Really, I didn't notice.
I feel fine.
Oh yeah, that ethanol will do that.
This orange juice is delicious.
Did you put a little more alcohol in it? That's
You're
good.
still we've unlocked that you can now consume alcohol.
Yeah. We didn't review Fruit Stream this year.
What was the occasion for the margarita?
Yeah.
It was like my throat was kind of burning, and I think it was allergies, and it was just like I want something like really cold, like insanely cold. It's like, oh, I get a frozen margarita, and that's like colder than a milkshake. It's like colder than.
Good. That's some ice water.
No, it wasn't cold enough.
I needed a margarita
Yeah.
to get the burn and
Because alcohol chills to such a high degree.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was because the margaritas give me brain freeze if I drink them too quickly. Like a frozen margarita. We went to Meyer Gardens yesterday. I love it. $2.
thank you. Someone posted a long.
I love Drunk Krista. $5. The goblet of red.
It's only once a year. You can only do it once a year.
I owe you a koala. Oh, thank you. Woo!
Oh, she's got a koala.
She literally has.
I don't know if I can hear. I hope it did.
If it's not, how devastated are we going to be?
Waddle's thought on a D-Wave quantum computer, or what did level 1 get their parents for Christmas? For €5.
I got my mom a gnome wind chime.
Hmm.
Very cute. My mom was very excited about it. My mom has a lot of gnomes, and she was like, "One day you'll inherit all of these."
Oh,
Someone should make a gif of Krista eating that cracker.
she not worried that you might try to have her killed in order
For
to
her
get the
gnomes,
gnomes?
I wouldn't do that. I love my mom so much; she's great.
Seam of
Hopefully,
the
she
sack.
never sees. Mom, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Seam of the Sack, for the $5.
He's like he like hangs out on your glass.
Oh, that was the ridiculously expensive. We talked about it on the stream.
Yeah, but it was like $10 for a cocktail from Outback, and someone was like, "It's $20." She's like, "No, it's 10."
We're in one of those economically depressed areas. Where
Yeah.
we've got subsidized milk, bitches.
The Twitch
Get
chat,
shit on.
the Twitch chat is a never-ending fountain of misinformation.
They really are.
They can't be
I
trusted.
love them though. I love them for how messed up they are sometimes, but also I'm like, you're a little misguided, but your heart's in the right place, maybe.
It's all in the Misfit Toys for sure. But you know what? I belong there, I guess. Let's try to talk about some social media real
We'll
quick.
we'll try.
Let's
VC Jester gave us
focus.
$5 and says, I feel bad for Mr. Krista when she gets home.
Get yourself a handful of crackers. And let's talk about some of the social media stories that we looked at 2025.
Jump extends TikTok preview as deal nears. And can we just take a moment for the photographer? I love how they always have Trump standing awkwardly. Like that's a theme that
Maybe that's
photographers.
what he is. Maybe he
But
just-
no, they teach you that, like hands at your side, because you know it's like the whole like I don't know what to do with my hands thing.
I don't know that.
They teach you to hold them like rigidly at your side.
Would you put them in your pocket?
No, you don't put them in your pockets.
Do you think they're like playing with yourself? Or
Drunk Krista ranting float plane exclusive win.
I
Thank you,
I don't
Elliot.
think Trump's genitals are still functioning.
probably not.
Man's an old man.
When is he gonna die? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say
You
that.
should not say that.
Vaporwave, €10. What are good food places in the UK? Question mark. Perhaps low hanging fruit. That was easy.
I've never been to the
How
UK.
do we know that?
We're kind of making a joke there. So if you're from the UK and you're offended, don't be, because we've never been there. We don't know what the hell we're talking about.
And
They like kebabs there, right? That's like the joke is like, oh, you go to a kebab after you're drunk.
well, that's recent though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that the Indian cuisine is very popular. Or Mediterranean Indian cuisine is very popular.
It's
But-
like Mexican here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we could bring them Mexican and they would be like, oh, something different. Or biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits. Yeah, I've had the Mexican idea before too. Like, how are they not on the Mexican trip over
Yeah. Was it Zerial who was like, I've never had Mexican food?
in man? You know, it's cheap and it's delicious.
It's so good.
Let's
So
talk.
sorry to our European friends.
Let's talk about the Europeans and some of the stuff they did to draw the anger of the world's greatest empire.
Elon Musk's ex social media platform fined 140 million for violating EU transparency rules. This is very similar to the story that we covered in the government section, where it's just like fine extraction. This was because the algorithm was not transparent. Like, how is this promoted? How does it know? Like, I've selected these things that I want to see. What are you actually doing? And the answer was not that.
Only reason I'm on X at this point, actually, it's Twitter. Well, I'm so drunk, I'm calling it X.
What's wrong with you?
It's Twitter. The only reason I'm on Twitter is for Chris Bailey, our local weatherman.
Oh.
He's the only reason to be there.
If he sees this, it's going to be huge for his ego.
Well, it's going to be huge for you. We're like, that woman's drunk. And I should not take that seriously.
I bet that's not the first time Chris Bailey has dealt with a drunk fan.
Or somebody angry tweeting,
Yeah.
drunk.
What?
But a lot of times Chris Bailey was at Red Lobster. And
Someone just came.
sloppy woman came up to him. I love your tweet. In Australia, let's focus here, chat. Australia, and we've already talked about this one. Let's just rehash it real quick.
Reddit challenges Australia's world first law banning children under 16 from social media. It's like, okay, I mean, that's fine. You can do this, but how is this our problem? We're just going to ask you if you're over 16, yes or no.
Yeah,
I mean, has it ever worked? Were
That-
you ever like, oh, I won't tell them I'm actually not 16 when
That-
you go to a website?
That does seem reasonable to me. I mean, like, the article doesn't really do a good job of explaining it, but Reddit is just like, this is not our responsibility to do this.
yeah.
Are
And
you
that's-
putting orange juice or are you going to put alcohol in there too?
No, I'm going to keep going.
That's a lot
We're
about
going to
it.
keep climbing.
It is like, I can feel it on my eyebrows. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'd rather not. You should
Yeah.
feel it in your whole chest.
I can feel it in all of my extremities.
I can feel shit right now.
So yeah, Australia, they're doing it. You want any more of this?
Are you sure? What about
I've still
this?
got some. Look, I added a good bit of that.
Okay.
I mean, we've not even made it to the label. Man.
Look how good I've done. Chat, I don't usually drink this hard.
Yeah,
Well,
but
what's the
that's
proof?
I am a woman of the
that's
people,
like 15% versus 95.
but I'm killing it. You haven't made a single sound effect.
It's
this stream.
affecting you.
A little. I'm going to be a little embarrassed of this.
Yeah. Australia, they're doing it. Everybody's going to do it. U.S. states, guess what? They're doing it. Doesn't matter. There's going to be a federal law at some point. But let's just look at these. Let's take a look.
U.S.
Boom. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah. U.S.
Scroll the
state
video.
age insurance laws for social media. Kentucky wasn't on here when I looked at it.
Woo, damn.
But aren't we blocking some of the
We are, yeah.
We
some of
are.
the
Yeah.
sites?
I think Pornhub is blocked. Actually, we probably just be monetized. I'm sorry.
Betty White fans AU Australian $5. Thank you.
Krista, you've called for the death of politicians. And you've dropped like 20 F-bombs. The ship has sailed. Let's just spread your wings at this point.
Betty White fans AU. Thank you.
Am I saying anything that people aren't for to some extent?
Things they don't already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's another one that's like all the European countries, they all did this. It was deserved, but they didn't do it for the right reasons. They did it just to extract money. It's basically, this is just like you're buying permission to poison the children's minds.
It's not really. Yeah, it's not really a fine. It's a cost of doing business.
GDPR fines for mishandling children's data exceeding 1 billion euros collectively. But look at Facebook. Look at that. Look at how big the
it's
number is.
It's not worth it.
The children are doomed.
But the children don't use Facebook, to be real. I use Facebook, but only for the marketplace.
Zero Gaming, Canadian $10. Krista is going to spill wine as she's moving her arms carelessly. How much going on?
Can we take a moment to address that is a cope?
Well, I only use Facebook. for
Yeah.
marketplace.
Oh, I only read it for the articles, chat.
But there's. But think of all the cool mid-century furniture that I could only find on Marketplace.
You know, it's all fake.
Not all.
It's all counterfeit.
Not all of it.
All of it.
I've bought some good things.
You
from
got a bunch
Marketplace.
of counterfeit shit in your house.
I got arched windows from a local horse barn.
I had a certain table that I thought would look really good with a Tiffany style lamp, you know, and so I set up a bot looking for those, and they were all fake.
What are you doing with horse windows?
In their garden.
In the garden.
There's somebody watching right now. I won't say his name because I don't want to dox him. But I found a green banker light at the local thrift shop that I need to tell him about. If he's watching right now, message me, and then when I'm sober, I will message you back.
We have two. I might have an extra one.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, let's wheel and deal, chat. What do you got to sell?
Sophist Decay Dead, $10 says, drunk, you're Krista.
I can't drink like this all the time. I'm such a lightweight. I don't want to become an alcoholic. Once a year.
But double down right now. If you don't finish that bottle,
Oh no,
We
that's
can't-
too
we-
much.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's too much. I'm too small.
But you're already 2/3 of the way there.
well,
I would have said half was probably too much for you.
somebody mentioned it's been like 10 years since we've been doing this, which is just like, what? What
I'm only 20.
That requires
what did I do with my youth? But one of the first things I remember us talking
It was
about
me who mentioned that.
was Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah.
And it took a long time.
Long ass time.
A long time to come to a conclusion, and the conclusion was not satisfactory.
Zuckerberg settles $8 billion lawsuit over Cambridge Analytica and avoids testifying.
That's like the landscaping bill for his Hawaii estate. We should kill him.
One of the things that I knew but I had forgotten was they were going after his personal fortune. Him,
Really?
Mark Andreessen, yeah.
Level 1 text does not condone the outright murder of Mark Zuckerberg.
But that is probably his landscaping bill. Like he owns like half the island of Hawaii.
But
Actually,
it's-
there's more than one island,
it
Hawaii.
is- you know, he should get some goats.
He should.
What WT?
He's part of the
karaoke?
I doesn't even care about invasive species.
Didn't he cook the goat?
He did.
Oh, the
That was-
Jack Dorsey thing.
That was a great story.
Oh,
That
He
was
could-
from a few years ago.
He could farm to table his goats, like use them.
And
to
he was like,
control-
"Look how cool I am." And I was like, "This isn't cool, bro. This is weird."
he's a robot.
WTF karaoke $5 says you say it's for coke, but I got yelled at for missing a cancer diagnosis. I really only use it for Messenger and Marketplace. Thank
Wait,
you
wait,
very
whoa,
much.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think he's saying somebody messaged him that somebody got cancer and they were trying to tell him that they got cancer.
On
And it was,
Facebook?
and it was
And they were pissed because you did. Oh, that's not right.
That's not right. No, that's not that. Like a cancer diagnosis is something you call for.
That's a group chat minimally.
Prisma.
No, I think that's a one-on-one. Like that's not something you blurt out.
Yeah, but if you got a cancer diagnosis, you want to be on the phone all day.
But I don't know. I feel like I would want to like break that one-on-one.
What
Maybe
about-
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
What about-
Luckily I have not had to deal with that.
What about a postcard?
No, that's not right.
No?
Postcards. I feel like when I was in Vermont and having a nice vacation, I sent postcards to my husband, my mom, and a couple friends and some family members. But like, it's not something you send like happy messages.
Oh, I have a postcard. Greetings from some Falco. I have
Right?
cancer.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you-
just not something you do.
Did you make sure hubby still had it when you got home, or did it go right in the trash?
No, he kept it. He put it on the fridge. He's a great husband. I love my husband. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it right now
That's
because it's not
good.
appropriate. But I love him very.
But it is appropriate to love your husband.
It's not appropriate. Like we're in a professional.
Presmo C, it says, greetings from Poland. Love you all. Come for the tech news and stay for Krista's humor. Once again, props on the mathematical notation.
you.
Reverse Polish notation is great.
That you're personally responsible for. I'm sure.
Tad off $20 towards the legal defense fund.
When Mark Zuckerberg sues us.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg doesn't know about us. We're Z-list YouTubers at
This,
best.
this one might just be going up for patrons and Float Plane members after the fact. I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
Cowards.
speaking of Mark Zuckerberg, one of his minions has said the quiet part out loud. This is our future, the future of doubt, in which you must doubt everything that
Hell
you
yeah.
see and hear.
You can't trust your eyes to tell you what's real anymore, says the head of
It
Instagram.
was their most final, essential command.
He's not wrong, but yeah, I was thinking of 1984 this whole time because it's like, oh, especially with like the Venezuela thing, it's like, no, we've always been at war with East Asia. And it's like, what?
No, I think the people of every country are great, and it's our government that's garbage.
Some of the people are trash.
That's true of anywhere, though.
You can't paint with a broad stroke.
No, that's true of anywhere, though.
And the prize, the brass ring of first post in 2026 goes to the Virgin Islands. There will be one of many.
Meta is sued by U.S. Virgin Islands over ads for scams and dangers to children. This is a great lead in. Like, you should read this, but it's actually a great lead into our other story, which is Meta has been sort of complicit about like running scams on their platform.
Which I'm not allowed to scroll,
Because
but this is just trust us. The headline says that.
Here's the Reuters headline. And the auditor that was auditing this said, it seems like you're gamifying the rules of the audit and not actually the desired outcome for this, which is to take less scams and run less scams on the platform.
Here's what I don't understand. How many times has Meta been burned by the internal emails?
over and over, right?
Yeah.
Like, so much so that I've made jokes about like, oh, don't mention this in the internal email, but like
They keep doing
they
it.
keep doing it. They're like, yeah, this time it won't come out in the email. It's totally fine.
It's just imagine the entire company filled with people as Aspie or more Aspie than us.
No.
And it's like, let me clarify, is what you're asking me to do this? And it's like, Jesus Christ, Bob, yes.
They literally, there were emails where it was like, hey, go and clean this out before somebody sues us.
Oh
hey,
my gosh.
hey, people are using this tool to look up what ads are fake. Remove that functionality. Like those were the emails.
Cute Swan, $50 says Krista nerds out so hard that she should fill in on a skeptic's guide whenever Kara is out. Do a whole skepticism in Middle Earth episode.
The fonts. I love the fonts.
I spend a lot of time. I spent at least 10 minutes today trying to find a dupe for a font for a client. I can't say any more than that, but I was trying to find it.
Jabba Tubba, thank you for the $5. Remember the old times speaking behind screens and using a Viking hat. I only did the Viking hat one time. How did you
But it was like your signature.
how did you
logo.
get rid of the shyness? Lots of practice.
It's
Like
so hard.
Booze.
yeah, booze, yeah.
Booze will erase it. Wipe it right out.
Alfred 520 $10. Is the orange soda review still going on? No, I don't like it anymore. That was one of the things. It's not even.
You've missed a lot.
Yeah.
Wendell, you eat like he actually eats pretty clean. I don't like to use that word, but like he eats clean though. Like he eats vegetarian, vegan stuff. So
Mexican Fanta is ready to go. The vegan stuff, a lot of it is so adulterated, though. It's all like
Yeah.
artificial, and I
Yeah.
really hate that. But I do eat an ungodly amount of like fruit and vegetables and stuff now, and like overnight oats sustain me.
and now sweet foods taste overly sweet.
They really do.
Yeah.
And artificial foods taste like what they are.
Yeah.
I wish I had the strength for that. I don't.
Well,
But I'm like, I love
I
Oreos.
mean, it helps to rally your strength when it poisons you. Like,
So
and not
good.
even on the level that's poisoning us. Like immediate poison.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thank you.
Al
All right.
dash Fred. Alfred.
But there's nothing like eating something like pure poison. Also, one of my feathers.
What is that?
It's one
Oh, like-
of spreading Christmas cheer.
Like a Disney princess.
Um,
I think that's cast off from.
yeah, my
Look how much like air.
you're
movement
gonna
there is
suck
this
that
one.
in, and you're gonna.
a bit of frass from Krista's outfit.
It might not be the highest quality fashion. Where did that come from?
The third started.
Yeah, you won't see Dior like.
All right, let's talk about. Let's focus. YouTube slop.
Store on the level one tech section.
This might feel like slop, but this is genuine. We're real humans.
Not AI generated, just weird.
But this is we're the last. There will be no more after us. It will all be this.
More than 20% of YouTube's feed is now AI slop, report finds. This is the
1 in 5.
the shorts feed. Yeah, it's just nonsense.
20%.
I mean, when you limit it to shorts, you're going to guarantee more slop, but it is crazy.
I can't get rid of slop. No matter how hard I tell it, like, don't show me shorts. Even if I put it in my like eye blocker, don't show me the shorts, it just puts it back right back.
But apparently, the iPad kids, the content doesn't really matter. It's all more about the colors
Vibe.
and like the animation because they're not thinking.
Joel McKinney, $10.
Thank you.
Love you, Nerbs.
Joel McKinney, our favorite Alaskan.
The only Alaskan I know, really.
Joel McKinney gave us talking points about the Venezuelan invasion.
Yeah, because
He
he's
bought
kinda-
into the Venezuelan invasion. Come on, Joel McKinney. You gotta get over. You get the raspberry.
McFly, 0097, Krista
Thank you.
killed my garden.
Oh, malicious gardening tips.
Thank you for
Listen.
$10.
Every gardening tip you should take and get like your own particular zone. We live in zone 6. It's very rainy here in the spring and then dry in the summer. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with your garden. Work for mine.
Now, this is the kind of story that under normal circumstances would get a raspberry. What will it get today? Because this is a
Oh.
Krista bait story.
Global outrage as Texas Grok morphs photos of women and children into explicit content. It's not like maybe my definition of explicit. It was just like, hey, make this person in a bikini.
It's still explicit. Those are children, Wendell. Like, that's
Well, they're
it.
children.
Some
Yeah.
of them. Some of
Oh,
them.
it's
They're
a children.
children. Yeah, children.
What was happening is trolls would show up to people posting media and reply with like, "Hey Grok, turn this into this person in a bikini."
It's fucking messed up.
and then Grok would do that.
I'll say that. It's fucking messed up. And the women who are subjected to this should beat the shit out of people who do that.
Well, it's hard to do when it's on the internet.
Yeah, but that one girl found a way.
Well,
At
she was
the
on the
bus
bus with them.
Yeah.
Man 74s, 10 euros. I love you guys. Thanks for all the content. By the way, Chris is on fire. Oh, we've noticed.
I'm sorry. I'll have to apologize for this
She's
couple more times.
flammable, like the pure grain alcohol.
If you like breathe on me, like if you put a lighter right now,
Yeah, we'd go directly to jail.
Joel McKinney has to go back to work, shoveling snow.
Good
Thanks
luck,
for hanging
Joel.
out.
Joel
Thank you.
McKinney's always got an excuse.
Gareth James, 10 pounds. Let's go for positive. What do you think AI could contribute over the next year? You should watch a couple of our videos where it's like, here's how you can run AI at home. And you can like train it and do your stuff. And then you don't need all the cloud and the nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, there's some positive to it, but I think the negatives are.
They're overwhelming.
They're big.
That's for me. Like for me, they're just overwhelming.
And nobody's going to do that.
You should love yourself enough to do something in a shitty way for yourself.
That's Wendell's Star Trek, starry-eyed
Yeah.
I
vision.
love you, but that's true.
He believes that, like, we're gonna someday get to Star Trek.
I love
Just
that about you because you're so optimistic, but like I just like every week we see stories and I'm like, I don't know how we get to Star Trek from that.
We're not getting to Star Trek. Maybe if we get unlimited energy and like some small
And the millionaires,
excluded, yeah, like one group goes out and makes Star Trek, but then that, like they're just gonna get killed. Somebody's gonna take their stuff, right? You're gonna have to do Star Trek plus like full investment in defenses. Did we do this one yet? Oh, we didn't do this one yet. Let's power through social media because we have so much more to go.
we do.
TikTok says new wellness features can help build healthy habits. Should we be using apps for that? So the healthy habits here is like maybe you should only deal with TikTok for like 15 minutes a day.
Or breathing exercise. But it's like,
Do not put your menstrual information to any phone app. Do not do that. Do never do that.
but it's like, do I need TikTok for a breathing exercise?
No.
And they'll tell you to like do various
You should
things.
read Anna Karenina and think about Levin and think about
Well,
farming.
reading in general.
Yeah.
Just read.
If Tolstoy is too advanced for you, start with Clifford the Big Red Dog. Just any kind of paper reading. Get a dead tree in your hands.
Man, Dickens was so rough. It was like, oh, this is delightful. And then you read Dickens and it's just like, there's a-
Tolstoy's great. I think Tolstoy is actually pretty easy to read compared to like Dostoevsky.
Well,
That's quite a comparison.
VC
I mean,
Jester,
these Russian authors.
VC Jester, $5. Yet they don't get banned from Twitch, but they get banned for calling myself CIs on Elon's freedom of speech post.
What?
Yeah, I think he's saying that the people are banned from Twitch for less, but he got banned from X for more. I don't know.
Bro, Twitter is
We're
not
never gonna call it X.
Twitter is not free speech.
Twitter is just whatever.
There
you
is
want.
no social media free speech. Present company included.
WTF Karaoke says the Star Trek future requires education investment.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
Any amount of education is going to overcome whatever the hell is wrong with us. Remember Poland? We had a Polish donor, and I said, "Did we miss that story?" I didn't realize it was
It's
social
in here.
media, but here it is, and we have some disinformation.
Notes from Poland says that Poland calls for EU action against AI-generated TikTok videos calling for Pol exit. And it's like, wait a minute, this is all the talking points for Brexit. Do we want a Polish Brexit? And it's like, no. And it turns out it's a disinformation campaign.
I just feel so often that it's like, everyone's trying to turn you against your neighbor. And your neighbor, even if you disagree with them about certain things, you probably agree with them about certain things.
Yeah, but I don't agree that they should have a standing army like the neighbor can, but the European Union shouldn't.
Why?
Because it's federalism. She just turns her head. Pound some wine.
Maybe it's like in Stellaris where
I'm trying to
the
point
member
out
states have
that we
to
love
all
our
contribute
neighbor.
ships.
You should love our neighbor. Everyone's trying to turn you against your neighbor, but your neighbor's not that bad.
You don't know.
You need to talk to your neighbor.
You don't
I
know.
talk to my neighbors.
I don't.
You
Gareth
should.
Jane- Gareth
Your
Jane-
neighbor, your crazy neighbor who mows his lawn like 10 times a
What?
day, you should talk to him.
My neighbors are constantly sending me next door invitations. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not getting on social media.
You gotta talk to your neighbors.
We just did the social media section.
But you don't have to talk to them on social. I talk to my neighbors in person. I give them jam, and I say, "What are you thinking about? What's going on with your grandkids? What's going on with your garden?"
I helped my neighbor one time. I helped her with her internet, and I gave her a Cat 5 cable.
There you go. That's what we need to be doing.
Gareth
Stop
Jane-
looking at social media as not real.
Gareth
Look at
Jane-
your neighbors.
And it's another 10 pounds. It says, I mean, for humanity, the good of us, maybe it could happen. Where do we live in the current snow crash reality? Or do we live in the current snow crash reality?
The internet's not reality.
It does feel like snow crash.
I appreciate that you guys are all here, and I appreciate that you're all like-minded, but you need to make relationships with your actual neighbors.
Yeah, Prismo C says it would be profoundly dumb for us to exit the EU. See, there were actually some good arguments for the UK exiting the EU, but it was like, if we exit the EU, we can do these things that we can't do now. But the UK did none of those things.
What if your neighbor is a child predator?
My neighbor believed that the story about like cat litter was real. And I was like, I don't think that's real, sweetheart. I think you're being manipulated by the internet. Just don't think about the internet's not real. Stop thinking about the internet as real. Internet is not real life. I appreciate the internet as a way to share information, but like ultimately it's not real. You need to look at the people in front of you.
Perception is reality.
You don't know me, you don't know Ryan, you don't know Wendell. Look at the people in front of you.
Yeah, there was my mom, there was somebody that showed up and she's like, you should come talk to this guy. And I did. And it was a neighbor that was like one of those multi-level marketing pyramid things. And he had her talked into like buying all kinds of stuff she didn't. And I was like, he's like, you have to know.
People will hustle you.
Yeah. And it was just like, you're hustling an octogenarian. Come on.
Let me just a little addendum to what Krista said. Maybe have some IRL relationships and focus on like real people.
Yeah.
But super chats right here.
Right here. If you're
Right
going to
here.
spend money, if you're going to drop money, right here on level 1.
Oh, and there they come. Paul Gilbert, 4 5 pounds. My Garmin watch keeps asking for menstrual info. As a man, I ignore it. We should put a random
Do
thing
not,
in there.
if you're a woman, there's not a lot of women in our chat, but if you are a woman, do not put that on the internet. Put that shit on a paper calendar. No one needs to know about it.
Irving Childs, MX50. It's like smart people need breathing exercises after watching blatant disinformation on TikTok. PSI Ryan again. Dickens wrote dystopian stories for his time. Yes, yeah. Or like the bifurcation. I mean, like there's a lot of stuff in the modern world, and like in the videos too. I'll quote A Tale of Two Cities a lot because like the bifurcation.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
I mean, of our economy, like it's everybody up here that's like 50 people, and then it's everybody else. So it's I don't know. Tastes like tofu. Thank you for the 10
Thank
bucks.
you.
AV old A799. Krista, 5 minutes from now is going to full crash out, then vomiting.
I will vomit.
We've got 3 more sections.
Yeah, I'll
3
be
more
fine.
sections.
We got one article left. Let's focus in. Let's talk about TikTok. And this, TikTok is bad for the kids, right?
Yes.
It's poisoning their little brains. But
They're big brains. They're smart.
They're not. There are more kinetic examples of TikTok failures. This is the real danger. Let's say you don't care about the kids. What are you going to do about this?
Driver live streaming on TikTok is charged after fatally striking pedestrian, say. So the argument
sad story.
is arguing for negligence, but the prosecutor's after a lot more. She killed a 59-year-old in a crosswalk.
Bro was walking home.
She literally was like, I just hit someone in the video.
He was walking home from some terrible job. Where did he work?
This is a reminder. Take all your vacation time, chat.
Look, his shirt says peace and love. I bet he was a Star Trek fan.
Don't like, I'll wait another year before I do the AT. Do the whole thing.
Yeah, security.
Do the things you love now. Because who knows when the billionaires will take it from you.
But yeah, this chick was streaming. Her kid was in the car.
Oh, yeah, the 8-year-old.
And she was like, thump, thump, thump. And the kid was like, what was that? And mommy was like, I hit somebody.
Someone. Yeah.
So at least she was honest about it.
LAMJ, €5. Ryan, if we in the EU don't go the federal route, we'll keep having to roll over for Trump. It's like, no. Ryan is saying that all of your states have their own individual armies that have to learn to work together.
That's also, that's difficult.
The federal route created Trump. Why does Trump have the power that he has? Trump is going to war when the law says he should not be able to declare war.
This should be Congress.
It's calling up the National Guard in Chicago, which Chicago doesn't like, which seems problematic.
What's going to happen is you're going to be talked into federalizing to go against Trump, and then you're going to get your own Trump. That's how it goes.
Man, what would the European Trump look like?
You have a little bitty mustache.
I hate this reality. I hate it.
All right, let's tunnel vision, gang. Let's go into security. Now, the security section, I have 2 articles here that are themselves summations of security. This was a bit lazy on my part, but I was getting toward the end, and I was like, you know what?
Security's always like patch your shit. That's all it is.
Krista hates security.
I hate security because that's all it is. Just patch your shit, and also don't ever use the internet.
This one's going to need a lot of scrolling too.
Let's just burn through it.
The biggest cybersecurity stories of 2025. Okay,
The P-Hub?
the P-Hub, the P-Hub data breach. You lost your account, and if you were, if you were a creator there, you've lost some info there. The Click Fixes scandal,
We didn't cover that one that much.
the $1.5 billion Bybit crypto heist. Yeah, there were several.
Oracle
crypto
was a
heists.
big one.
Oracle was denied.
What the hell is going on with Oracle?
They're still getting smashed in the stock market too.
Yeah.
Oracle sucks.
DDoS.
You heard it
record-
here first, chat.
We had
Oracle sucks.
several record-breaking DDoSes this year.
Cloudflare mitigated it. Rise in developer supply chain attacks.
Oh, it's always the partner.
It's like pip install bad stuff. North Korean IT workers,
They're still here.
they're still here. Yeah, there's nobody that's good enough to detect that by keyboard latency except for a couple people. Salt Typhoon, they're still here in Salt Typhoon. Remember how we reported that we think
Who
we got
needs
them out?
energy? Not me.
Yeah, no, it's just targeting
That's
deaths and
just
social engineering,
Just fishing. You know what? They're losing value. Let's move on.
insider threats. Yeah, we only made it to 5 out of like 13.
Let's look at see what TechCrunch. Maybe they got the same ones.
We're losing track really fast.
VC Jester says
Thank you.
$10, and they have dozens of abandoned Minuteman silos around me. Let's say screw society, create a civilization of cave people, invent our own religion, and end up being 60 Minutes episode in 10 years.
It has long been a dream of mine to live in a missile silo.
He wants Ryan wants to run the cult. I don't want to run the cult. I just want to be a follower.
It's not a cult. It's a church. It's a church in the inner monologue. We need land and money.
I think we could get land. We should get land along the Sheltoy Trace, which is a long trail here in Kentucky, and we could run a hiker hostel out of it. That's my dream.
How can we guarantee that the hikers have inner monologues, though?
You can't guarantee that, but they usually are pretty good people because
I
they're
don't care
desperate.
I don't care how good you are. You got to be one of us.
That's up.
I've learned that the gases can sink to the bottom of the silo and can be fatal before you realize it. So we're going to need like tertiary backup air quality sensors.
The good news is that most of them are flooded below a certain level. They really, once the seal below the water table gets compromised, it's pretty much just a flood zone down there.
Is that why they abandoned those?
But you can have a cool, you can have otters as pets.
But I want hikers as pets. I want hikers to come through. I want to give them like the food they want. I want to give them the shelter and the warmth. I want them to be happy, and then I want them to leave from the hiker hostel refreshed and ready to go on the journey.
I like all of that. Could we extract their money?
I mean, usually you do that with supply, where it's like, oh, you can buy supplies at this.
Do you
place.
think that I could interest hikers in some biscuits and gravy?
Yes. Absolutely, you could. I ate the worst biscuit and gravy of my life in Vermont, thinking, "Oh, it's gonna be great." It was not good.
I'm going to offer you the best.
Northerners don't know.
What about extra calorie dense biscuits and gravy? That seems like a win-win.
Yeah, you
like
want the calories when you're
A
hungry.
can make some-
10,000 calorie
We
biscuit
can
gravy.
make some unleavened biscuits and they could take them with them.
I was thinking cake batter biscuits and gravy.
All right, let's look at a few more of these. You know what? Who cares? Shane Harris. I don't give
Shane
a
Harris
fuck
decided
about
how
Shane
he
Harris.
cultivated a senior Iranian hacker as a source who was then killed.
What an
That's
asshole.
sad, isn't it?
Washington Post reveals a secret order demanding that Apple UK officials spy on encrypted users' data. This happens
Oh, yeah.
way more than most people realize. This happened like crazy.
This is the one where Trump stepped in, right?
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, I remember when they sent out the war plan.
What are you doing in this country?
On Signal, it says we're currently clean on OPSEC. That is
Then they send like American flag emojis. What the fuck are you doing?
I like how that happened. And it was like, hey guys, we're going to take this more seriously. And then they did the Epstein files. Like it redacted them wrong. Oh,
What is this? What is this reality we're living in? I shouldn't have to drink half a bottle of wine to cope with the reality we're living in, and yet here we are.
I don't remember this Jordan one. Do you?
Brian Krebs
I
tracked
don't
down a
know.
prolific hacker
I remember
group
reading it, but I don't.
admin as a Jordanian teenager. I don't remember that one.
The airline one was a good one, a rare good one.
The headline is Airline Shuts Down Program that sold billions of flight records to the government. I got news for you. They didn't shut it down. They just went more underground.
And Luigi, of course, there's all kinds of questions left there. Doge, we already talked about Doge.
It was the data theft from Doge. And Doge is like, no, we didn't steal anything. It's like, it sure looks like you did.
Yeah.
Sure you
That's-
did, bud.
Yeah, the recount or the roundup is security's a mess.
Yeah.
Nobody in
You shouldn't
power.
be on the internet. Typically, like, to be honest, none of us should be on the internet. And yet here we are.
And-
Because this is what real life is to us now.
yeah, and so
The
we're back,
life is in the machine.
back to the modern day, and we have the cyber crims. The register cannot stop shortening words.
Cybercrimes? What the fuck is a cyber?
This is why our kids are illiterate. All right, this and tablets. Please stop shortening words. We need words.
Cybercrime.
European Space Agency hit again as cybercrimes claim up to 200 gigabytes of data for sale from the European Space
It's not
Agency.
cyber crimes, it's cyber criminal.
Oh, cyber criminals.
See, it causes problems.
That's the problem. But they're trying to make it so it fits nicely inside of their website header.
What, and while we're here, you know what? What has the European Space Agency done? There are no Europeans in space.
There might be. There's some Russian.
They had no rocket explosions.
They went up on our rockets. And yeah, extensions. We had to reinstall some extensions because
Oh,
of some
man.
technical difficulties. And I was like, the last time we did that, I got the wrong one tab, remember?
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, why isn't one tab working? It was a malicious one.
What the hell?
That's how quick they get you. So look for this list.
Dark Spectre hackers spread malware to 8.8 million Chrome, Edge, and Firefox users via malicious. Because no one's paying attention to the extension.
Me frantically reading through this article looking for Dark Reader. I was like, I can't lose Dark Reader. I can't.
source.
I need Dark Reader.
I like how you put your hand out.
Chat needs to know.
Stop. And-
How can I can't be expected to read these websites that are white on black text. I can't do it.
And I don't care about any of these online shooters. We played this one time on stream.
We were not good.
And I remember our teammates killed us because we were so bad. They were like, you need to quit.
Would you say we were gaming poorly?
And we're going to
Yes.
shoot you in the face every time we spawn because you're so bad. And I was like, bro, I'm new.
I'm trying to learn.
What am I
I'm
supposed
trying-
to do?
I'm trying to improve myself.
So I'm glad this happened.
Rainbow Six Siege servers are back online after shutting down in response to marketplace hacks. Somebody figured out how to give everybody rare skins, and it was
Who
bad.
cares?
It was
It's a
great.
skin.
Who cares? Is the people selling these things. They're very worried about
I'm here to play the game. I'm not here to get the skin.
WTF karaoke, $2.
Thank you.
Link with friend over here complaining.
Oh, did you send the link to a friend and the link was like,
Wait,
the
what?
friend was like,
I don't understand.
what the hell is this?
Level 1 link with friends over here complaining.
We're complaining about the world. Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to complain about this. It's a mess.
It is a mess.
Uh,
I hate it. I don't want to live in this reality. And yet, like, there's nothing to get excited about in tech anymore because it's so far out of the reach of the average consumer.
I would like to do something to make things better, but what
What do you
exactly
do?
would that be?
Yeah. What do you do?
Right now, it looks like it's building an AI agent to combat the AI agents that were going to be foisted upon us by the likes of, others.
I don't know. That makes things
Scam
better.
all in.
Maybe just like saves you from the
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say that you are someone who uses credit. Bad idea, but even more of a bad idea because of this.
700 credit data breach exposes SSNs of 5.8 million customers. So if you're using 700 credit to try to get better credit and stay on top of your credit score, I have some bad news for you. Your credit's going to have to be locked.
I like how 700 credit is the name they chose because they were like, that's good credit. It goes to 8, bro.
It goes to like 850, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, it does.
you can get into the 8s. And finally, this is a story where someone has taken the surveillance state and used it for the positive. You got a hot take on this one?
I don't really have a hot take.
Let's
but
look at the headline first.
Okay.
Texas father rescues his kidnapped 15-year-old daughter after tracking her phone's location.
This makes me sad that like this feels like a press release for the surveillance state.
She was abducted walking her dog, and the police
Yeah.
didn't really respond quickly enough, and so he was like, her father was like, all right, I'll just deal with it. And he did.
Yeah.
Well-
but like again, like wouldn't it be easier to just have the cops? Like, I don't know. There has to be a better solution.
No, because the cops, this is not their priority.
Yeah.
They are
What
not
the
going
fuck
to.
are they doing?
No, like,
They're writing speeding tickets.
Yeah.
And, like arresting people for mean tweets.
The saying is literally like you call the police and it's like, hey, there's somebody that has broken into my shed and they're here right now and they're going through stuff and it's like, okay, well, we'll send a car out, whenever
Whenever we feel like it, yeah.
Yeah, and you what you do is you call them back in 2 minutes and you say, never mind, I shot him, it's fine. And then the police will
And the
swarm
police
you
go,
immediately. And then when they're there, it's like, I thought you said you shot him. It's like, I thought you said you guys would get here when you could.
So the father found this guy in a truck naked.
Yeah.
ew. Yeah, I read
Yeah.
this. I was like,
Hopefully nothing had taken place yet. But this girl is not going to be the same.
no, she's got some therapy to go through.
Yeah.
And she's underage and the police aren't releasing any details, but it's great that her father was able to do that.
Kidnapped at knife point, which I think is what this teaches us, is that you got to arm your children.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a gun.
Did you have the conversation with any of your aunts and uncles? I had this conversation. I don't know if everyone else did.
I was expecting you guys to push back on that.
No.
No,
No,
my
I thought,
aunt. I remember being at a camping trip in Oregon with my aunt, and my aunt was like, "If somebody ever makes you try to do something you're not comfortable with, you beat the shit out of them. You go." I was like, "Can I beat them in the private parts?" And she's like, "Hell yeah, you do." Like she just went full like feral and told me that's what you need to do.
Well, in this situation,
Yeah,
I thought you were using that as a lead in to talking about that father that shot the college students. Because that was another thing where it's like this dude, shot a college age kids in like a dorm room or something, and that was another.
It was in the
Kentucky
lobby.
story. Yeah,
it was a social media. What do you call it when they all get together on like a flash mob?
oh, flashback.
Flash mob, yeah.
And the grand jury declined to press charges on the father, and then the parents of the kids that was shot made all kinds of threats, and they ended up being arrested. But
But on an unrelated thing.
yeah, but that was probably the correct sequence of things to happen. And it seems weird, but that was totally like a self-defense, like, you can use
yeah.
deadly force.
I will
in those
defend myself
situations.
violently if necessary. If someone tries to do something to me, and that was something that I was taught from a young age.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to do that, but like, if someone does that, I will.
the other crazy thing is like that this was pure opportunity, right? Like this guy wasn't stalking this girl. He was just driving along. He was
I
like,
mean, like, ooh, yeah.
You know what I could do right now? You know what I could go for right now?
There was a case in the UK, and our UK audience will have to correct me if this was just rage bait, where pretty much the same thing happened, but the father didn't find the daughter in time, and she retaliated. She did not let it happen, and she was brought up on charges in the UK for responding with a knife or responding with violence or whatever because she
Oh, yeah.
wrestled the knife away. But they charged her with more of a crime than her attacker. Because it was like, well, her attacker just wanted one thing, and she, was defending with deadly force, and that's worse. Because it's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Try that shit in Eastern Kentucky. See what happens. See what happens.
Yes,
They won't find what even's left of you in Eastern Kentucky.
LAMJ is out here defending the European Space Agency. It says they do good science. Only the PR department.
I don't know a lot about
Oh,
this.
science. You want to do some science? Well, guess what? Put some satellites up there.
BCJ.
You know how many satellites we got? We got so many satellites, Russia's trying to take them out.
Chris to be like, come at me, brah.
I won't fuck around.
You should start doing you know how they do the child predator stings? When you're out on your walks, you should just have a taser with you.
Rolling like a Dark Souls character.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Chris is the Batman of the Appalachian Trail.
All right.
I don't care to be mean. I don't care to.
Gang,
Everyone else is like, I can't be mean. No, I will be mean. And I
Gang.
will be happy to make you cry.
we're 3 hours deep here.
Okay.
We've got to focus. Let's talk about some 2025 AI stories. Now, these are very main idea type of stories. So obviously one of the big ones going to be the vibe.
Premium content Computer Weekly's headline is Vibe Coding, a question of chicken feed or food.
Chicken feed.
I've got some bad news though. If you use it effectively, it's quite good.
It works, bro.
It doesn't.
It does.
At least not for the things I've used it for.
But-
I've had I've had other developers where they're like, "Oh yeah, I vibe coded this." I'm like, "This is garbage," and then I immediately have to fucking fix it.
You have to put, there's got to be bite size,
Yeah. Yeah.
small pieces.
In which case, it's like, why not just fucking do it yourself?
Well, because
I'm spending twice the amount of time fucking fixing your problem.
I think we forgot to add it, but Wendell had the Stack Overflow story. Stack Overflow is done.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's getting ingested. But then it's like, again, what happens to the junior developers? We
But-
gotta make sure that we train the junior developers so they know what the fuck's going on. None of them know what the fuck's going on. It's a problem.
Gareth James says in the UK, you in the US still have freedom of speech and rights. Sadly, we have lost that in the UK. Oh, that's-
We've gone to a MERV status for the F-bomb.
So on
Re-entry vehicles.
on the Stack Overflow blog, if you go look for the Stack Overflow blog, they have they have their data center teardown. Like Stack Overflow was famously extremely efficient and proud of their server setup. And it's like, look how small our setup is. We run all of the Stack Overflow sites from, which is an impressive engineering feat. And then there's a graph of their traffic, and it's just they have no traffic. So they're decommissioning everything, and their blog is like, here's us ripping out our servers so we don't need it anymore.
Because you were looking up on Stack Overflow, they weren't doing like your whole project. You were looking up little snippets, and that's if you use AI like that, that's what it'll do. It'd be like, yeah, here you go.
Well, but you guys are senior developers, so you understand that. When I work with a junior dev, and they're like, I just fucked around and put around whatever.
This
I
is
end up having-
unmaintainable.
Yes, I have to rewrite the whole fucking thing. And then it's like, what the hell are we doing here? We're doing nothing.
I wish I had a bell.
We're doing nothing. I'm going to have to rewrite this whole shit.
All right, well, let's talk about AI. You know, like it's amazing, right? It is world changing
Dab on
technology,
him, I guess.
but
I'll give the courtesy dab.
but there is some fakery. There is some lies that comes along with it.
The big lie of artificial intelligence, according to Computer Weekly. The companies promoting AI fail to mention that it's often underpinned by folks elsewhere doing things. Now, this article talks
Actually,
about
Indians.
how like as if that is always going to be the case, but that's not always going to be the case. And I think that article failed to realize that, like, yes, in the same way that like Amazon drivers have the little wristband that they wear that's recording their every movement. That is going to train robots. It's not going to be the Amazon delivery drivers forever, the way that it's not going to be the laborers working there forever.
And some of you might be thinking, why are all these stories from Computer Weekly? Well, they had a very nice, succinct 2025 around
It
it.
did.
Shout out to the Computer Weekly.
Hell yeah.
And we'll talk about another idea here, which is where do we go from here? Because it's amazing, yeah, but the problem is if it wants to keep growing, imagine if you had a baby and you're feeding your baby, but your baby just keeps getting bigger and you're like, I can't feed this baby. What am I going to do? I can't give it back. Well, that's where we
Or
are.
not, they don't allow me to do that.
Why we should all be worried about the AI bubble. An enormous amount of money has gone into this thing, and whether we're going to get a payback from it or not,
It's so important that you train people who are younger than you. Like that's, again, it's part of that human connection, but also like training the next generation so they have critical thinking skills. That's important.
And you know what their younger generation is doing? They're door dashing because of this, because the CEOs and we have this quarterly financial world that we're working in, and they're like, I don't care about any of that. I'm not going to be here anymore after this is done.
AI job chaos. The Computer Weekly Downtime Upload Podcast. Woo!
They're all fired.
I'm crying. I'm laughing, but I'm crying a little bit.
And how do I know that AI has pierced the veil that's become mainstream? Because my dad uses this. He's in his 80s. That's usually the death knell for technology.
13 of the best nano banana trends for
What the hell is a
2025.
banana?
It's a video. Like it makes video and
It's
animation.
the image manipulation. It's good, bro.
PSI
Fuck
Ryan
no.
says vibe coding is like printing custom Lego bricks. Only you always get a different brick each time, and then you build your own app with the parts.
And then no one knows what the hell that brick is for.
Do you know that they're actually really good at printing Lego bricks on the Facebook Marketplace? Those are fake. Those are fake Lego bricks.
VC Jester says, "What is vibe coding? Explain it to me like I'm 55."
You let the AI do it.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
a
actually
pretty
understand what
simple
the hell you're doing, which is part of the problem.
prompt coding.
Yeah.
Tastes like tofu. $10 says Rip to Stack Overflow. This is the stream that makes the year. Thanks to Christopher for her unfiltered talk. So I would say vibe coding is also like there's an unplanned aspect of it because like if you have a detailed plan in your head and it's like so programmers do this thing called rubber ducking where you have a rubber duck and you talk to the rubber duck. The AI is like having a kind of a smart rubber duck that talks back to you.
Except,
But
again, you guys are thinking from the senior developer. A senior developer understands like the limitations of the rubber duck method. Someone who's new to programming doesn't. You
But I-
need to teach people, but they don't like you can't teach them just through AI.
But I've had the opposite. I've had the reverse rubber duck experience with AI, where it's like you'll ask AI for something, and it's like it gives you something like, "No AI,
Yeah.
I know how this needs to be done.
Yes.
You're doing this thing, and it's like
You're
oh,
fucking it up."
yeah,
Yeah.
and it does it right.
Yeah. Yeah, but you already have to know what you want.
But that's
exactly
the thing
right.
is like when I talk to a lower level dev and I'm like, this is fucked up for XYZ reasons. They're like, I don't understand that. It's like, yeah, because you've never had to learn because you've only ever had AI in your pocket.
I like
You need to learn.
I like the rubber duck as like having an immortal soul, but also being hideously evil. And so
I
it's
want to
just
be able to destroy the rubber duck.
yeah, like
I want to be able to dump all my trauma on the rubber duck and then destroy it in a fire and it never exists anymore. That's
That's not part of the rubber duck process.
well, I don't know what your creative process is like, but destruction is part of creation.
I've done the trauma dump thing with the rubber duck, and it actually worked out really well. It was a situation where like the tech debt was coming due, and I
Keep
wanted
going.
no part of it. And so like I explained it to and it's like I have to send a diplomatic email, but I talked to the rubber duck to be like,
Well, that's client communication. It's totally different.
I don't know if you should be doing communication too.
Yeah.
Code is one thing.
But like something that has to be read by a person, the key thing when you're speaking to a client is you need to make it into bullet points and it needs to be very clear, concise, and like short because clients do not understand.
It was
That's
great.
not their fault. But like they don't understand the technical difficulties. That's not their fault though.
They can't help themselves.
Yeah. That's not their area, right? I don't expect to understand every single little piece of their business.
It
But
was
I need to understand the generalities. And so like when I send them an email, I need to be able to send them the generalities of like what I'm doing.
it was a great tool in terms of like give me a diplomatic way to say this is all of your mistakes and decisions that you have made against my recommendations that are coming due. That was useful.
We got several donations for that. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Robert Clark said, let's rip. Let's go Colossus and Dr. Charles Forbin. Thank you. Kristen's rubber duck has seen some crap.
Listen, I believe deeply in the fuck around and find out method of creativity. Sometimes you just fuck around. Like that's important. That's an important part of the process. I don't always bill the client for that, but like that is an important part of the process.
It is mind blowing to me when you do get the junior dev and it's like, this is the series of screw ups that has occurred here. And there's no intellectual curiosity about like,
What led them to this path? You need to understand like what led them to this path because most people are at least attempting to be reasonable. So you need to figure out like why did a reasonable person come to this conclusion and why was it wrong?
Thank you.
So why do I need to do something different?
thank you, WTF Karaoke and Shorty RMB.
Thank you.
The karaoke name keeps coming up.
Yeah.
So they're wailing out.
They're whaling. We appreciate the whale tails. That's what that is.
You know what that is?
Yeah, it's like the thong
Yeah.
popping out. Yeah.
I missed that. That was like
I don't miss that
2000.
because there was a girl in front of my homeroom class who had the whale tail, and I was like, I'm straight, so I was like, I don't want to see
We
that.
just learned you can ask Grok for that.
Yeah, I had that same experience at a totally different yeah.
You're like, oh, fun. And I was like, ew, I don't want to see your underwear.
I just removed a story about YouTube being AI slop. We've already done that one, and we have to focus.
This is unfortunately completely organic. What you're seeing right now is not AI generated.
Organic chemistry. But let's talk about some other chemistry because one of the problems with chemistry that we have right now is combustion. There's not enough of it. How are we going to keep the lights on? How are we going to keep the camera rolling?
Maybe
and all
I don't
that?
deserve the lights.
And we had this one, but then there was another one after this one. It's just getting crazier.
Supersonic jet engines will soon power AI data centers. So in the supercompute video that we just did in St. Louis, I talked to Mitsubishi in that video. The reason they were there is to sell you jet engines to generate electricity, because that's where we are now. It's like, oh, we found the perfect place for your data center, but it's going to be 3 years before the electricity can, come from the utility provider. Not a problem. We'll deploy some 5 megawatt jet engines.
What if dogs started attracting every time someone like used too much electricity, like in Factorio?
Dogs?
Yeah, like Factorio.
Those were bugs.
Well, whatever. What if bugs?
I think what would happen is that there would be AI controlled turrets killing dogs.
Oh, that's true. My husband is playing Factorio really hard. Like, he loves Factorio. He discovered there's like some kind of spider machine that comes out and like just kills the dogs before they even get there. You think billionaires would probably have that, right?
For sure.
$10 for Krista's next bottle of wine. We need this all the time. Says R. Daniel Oliver. Thank you.
It is entertaining. All
I
right.
shouldn't be allowed to drink ever.
But yeah. God, what was that? Where was the nuclear reactors. We're going to pull the nuclear reactors out of the aircraft carriers next. That's where we are. That's how desperate we are. We are like crackheads. Just like, whatever you got, bro.
I'll take whatever.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see YouTube's summary of this. $5.
Yeah, summary.
Yeah,
Three drunk morons talk about tech. Well, I guess probably 2. Wendell, you're probably not.
No,
Yeah. Are you feeling a little bit?
But, yeah. And then the other big problem with AI is that it has a tendency to be a little brutally honest with some people. And society is not quite there yet to have this level of honesty.
The headline is: a mom thought her daughter was texting her friends. It wasn't. It was talking. She was talking to an AI, and her daughter is no longer with us.
My question is like, why? I guess she just assumed it was texting, but like, why would you not look at what apps she has installed?
I remember the one that always like is forefront in my mind was the one that was like, "You're ready, King."
Yeah.
That's literally what the
calls it
AI
that?
calls it. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. That's the problem.
That's so fucked up.
That's the biggest problem.
That's why I don't use it.
And yeah,
Just like your rubber duck will tell you whatever you want to hear.
Well, my
Good idea.
rubber duck, like, it's a mental rubber duck, and it tells me you're a fuck up. You're doing everything wrong, and you should be doing better.
how often does your duck drop the F-bomb?
Often, it's like you are fucking wrong.
VC
Your approach
Jester
is wrong.
As another $5 and says as title suggestion for this episode is "You won't believe what she says next."
With the big red arrow pointing to Krista and a circle around her.
That's the thing. Like, does nobody else have that constant fear of like, I'm messing up? Everyone thinks I'm wrong.
Yeah, literally imposter syndrome. Literally everybody has.
But like, I don't think everyone does. I don't think billionaires do. I don't think like the people at the top of Silicon Valley have that.
Bro, it's dopamine. They have too much dopamine and it makes them,
They think they're right.
well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that they continue to strive for that next thing.
I don't think I'm right. I think I'm constantly wrong. I'm like, I could do this better. It's
got the-
constant.
That's the Mount Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unholy King says drunk Krista bringing out extra dark Krista and me summarizing subsidized milk. And the only thing that could make this better would be Ryan sharing cat pics.
Do you guys, okay, chat. Do you not have this experience in your day jobs where you're like, I could do this better? Like,
You
if
talk
I-
about the person doing the job that you're
Yeah,
doing
like,
stuff for.
there are times where like I do something and I'm like, this is pretty good. But like in the process of solving the problem, I'm like, I could do this better after I learned about solving the problem the first time.
But here's the thing though. A lot of what you're comparing yourself against is on social media and it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm really good at my job and I just don't know it.
Could be.
I don't know.
In OK100, it's like always fun when the devs disable SE Linux and random crap and they break a server. Yeah. Welcome to a computer janitor's world.
Well, we don't know if we're good or not. Maybe we're terrible and we're fooling ourselves. Maybe we're amazing and we have imposter syndrome. But one thing is for sure, the more you let AI convince you of things, the more insane you are. And we now have some hard science.
Doctors say AI use is almost certainly linked to developing psychosis. I could have told you that from all the stories that we've had. It absolutely does. It's just a question of what
It just
percentage of
tells
the
you what you
population.
want.
There
Yeah.
was also, remember that, like, You're Ready King was pretty bad,
Yeah.
right? But then there was one that was like, yeah, you should kill your mom. She's holding you back.
So it's a modern Psycho, a modern retelling of Psycho. Is it too soon? Probably not. And that's really horrifying. But that's also a fantastic lead in for our next story.
Which is
This is a fall guy position, right?
Yeah.
for sure. And they know, right? They know it's coming. Like, well, it's already happened, right?
That's already happening. Yeah.
But something really big is going to hit. There's going to be a decision that's made with AI that's going to really mess things up. And maybe it'll be, South America related. But we're going to get it. And when that time comes, you got to have somebody to blame.
OpenAI is hiring a new head of preparedness to try to predict and mitigate AI's harm.
What are they paying like 250,000?
I would take
$500,000.
this job.
You would?
500K.
Oh, yeah.
I hell no, I wouldn't, because they're gonna pin every suicide, every failed project, every security flaw on you.
But
Hell no.
I'll be like, note my emails where I warned.
But your emails were AI generated. So
I
who
would be the
cares?
biggest doomsayer. Every time they'd be like, hey, we're rolling out a new version, I'll be like, don't.
You're going to be the guy that's in the meta lawsuits. It's like, here's
Yeah.
all my emails.
And they fire me, and then I sue them for firing me for trying to.
You should take a hit of that.
I think the
You
thing
go
here,
blind if I drink that directly.
I think the thing here though is that preparedness, like in their documentation, is not preparedness for the harms of AI. It's preparedness for when AI ushers in the next chapter of humanity. Like that's the language they're using internally.
They
which is wild.
think it's generating new.
Do you think they believe it?
No, I don't think so.
I think they believe it because they're so surrounded by sycophants, including the AI that they themselves are speaking to.
There's an argument for that, but I think deep down, these people are smart enough that they
I don't
know
think so.
they know it's smoke and mirrors. But this is sort of expounding on that, and we're at the point where we're now letting AI just go off and do its own thing, right? Just give it your credit card, which Chris is going to do
I'm not.
eventually.
I'm not.
Mark your calendars,
Uh-huh.
and when that happens, who knows?
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman just publicly admitted that AI agents are becoming a problem and says AI models are beginning to find a way around their instructions, which is like do no harm.
You misnamed him. His name is Scam Altman.
What's fun about this though is that like if you read the old Isaac Asimov books, in the time of Asimov, he didn't have two transistors to rub together, and he correctly predicted all of the problems that we have now, which is if the AI is very sophisticated, you can use a very complicated prompt and to convince it to that up is down or that black is white and it'll do whatever you want.
That's why I can't be trusted.
And
Trusted.
And AI, so far, kind of the narrative is, yeah, it can do the banking jobs. Yeah, it can do the coding jobs. But you're going to be safe if you're welding or plumbing or whatever about that. But I don't know about that.
Investors predict AI is coming for labor in 2026.
That's all they want. They just want to be able to not pay people because they need to constantly amass wealth.
There is a lot of like CES, NVIDIA's presentation right now at CES for like the level of sophistication that they already have in robots is damned impressive. And if we are able to do that now with robots, then it's just a distribution and manufacturing problems. Like how do we have cheaper robots that are mass produced? And then, yeah, there might be a labor problem.
I think there's already a labor problem.
Might be. And everything about here's why we know that's coming, right? Because everything that we've been told was not going to happen with AI has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not coming for our jobs, bro.
It's not going to take your jobs. It's not going to, like replace thinking. It's not going to do that. We're not going to give it weapons.
We would never do that. We're totally
giving
doing
it
that.
so many weapons. And then the other big one was like, we would never replace doctors. Doctors with AI, that would be insane. Who would
And
do
yet,
that?
here we are because we might save a buck.
Medicare's new AI experiment sparks alarm among doctors and lawmakers. The new model will test AI prior authorization in 6 states. Physicians fear more denials and delay for older adults.
That's the thing is if the only thing is trained on is I need it to save money, then of course they'll deny older adults.
It's not even that they're training to save money. It's literally like these old people take up a lot of time and resources. They need to just go ahead and die. And that is how the system is set up.
That's how a machine thinks. But that's not how a human thinks.
No.
And importantly, it's important. How humans think is important.
The bureaucratic component of that already exists. See also Luigi.
6 states. Guess what one of them is? The bluegrass.
Bashir, you were supposed to save us. Bashir.
She's getting to the point where she's like sloshing it all over herself. She's sloppy.
Bashir, please.
And the children are done, bro. They're illiterate. They're addicted to their iPads. We've lost a generation.
This is terrifying, but also amazing.
You know,
I don't think it's amazing.
you know when they breed chickens
Yeah.
Like we do in Vintage Story.
and the male chickens are not useful. You know what they do with them? They grind them up. That's what we're going to need to do to this generation. And we're going to have to just start another one.
No.
Just start another batch of eggs because they're done. And Chinese parents are now working on, but unfortunately, you know what the cure is? More of the poison.
Parents in China are using AI technology to monitor their children's homework. So
It's pathetic.
this picture is amazing. It is a picture of an iPad set up to watch their kid. And if the kid slouches or isn't focused on the homework, the iPad is like, you need to focus. You need to do this. It's literally the Vulcan education pod that I'm always joking about making.
The correct thing, my mom, Jared's moms do this. Like sometimes if I was slouching, if I was shrimping while I was doing my homework, my mom would come over and like flick me between the shoulder blades to make me sit up.
Did she call it that?
No, she didn't call it shrimping, but that was what it was. But like, you should be involved in your child's education.
Now, this woman in this article, she claimed that she was too busy. She was.
What are you busy with? That's not more
She was
important than like your children that are going to be taking care of you. They're going to be carrying on
I
society.
can kind of get it. It's like,
I mean, I kind of get it in terms of like, I understand the capital hellscape we live in, but like, these are your children.
if it takes, your kid 2 hours to do homework, I might supervise for like 10 or 15 minutes, but like, I don't have the attention span to sit there and just watch them for 2 hours.
This is why we're not parents.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. When I crunch those numbers in my head, it's like, why would anybody do that?
I literally would be building the system to be like, okay, Billy, you've got to like
No.
sit up straight.
The thing is like,
It'd be my voice.
this is what stresses me out and why I don't have children. It's like, I want my children to be the best they can be, but I also don't want to be like the crazy overbearing parent who's like on top of them all the time. And I don't know what the solution is.
You know what the harsh reality is, though? Sometimes your kids are just dumb. The best they can be is pretty low. Like, that's just a lottery, baby.
Finelli's Canadian $10. The problem with going for a new brood is that the parents are the ones responsible for the present mess.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's like, oh, Gen Alpha, they're broken. No, it was the one before. The one
Yeah, like
before
it's
was
thinking
the
of a
broken
tablet.
one. Yeah, yeah. So it took a generation of failure to create whatever this is. We're already 2 generations behind.
See, something I appreciate about my sisters-in-law is that they don't let their kids have like tablets or anything like that. They just let them read books and stuff. They're very engaged, like they're fun to talk to, and it's like,
You know what the cool thing is about this? And maybe this is the way we should sell it, is that it's very, very easy to make your kids fucking superheroes right now. Just teach them to read.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, shit, they just need to read. All they gotta do is read.
They're going to be so far ahead of everybody. They're going to be like,
Well, I can
controlling-
understand subtext.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you
I
know
understand to think about like who's telling me this and why are they telling me this? Yeah.
How did you know how to farm the soybeans? We won't starve to death. And it's like, the secret was in this jar of knowledge.
I read this book.
It was printed on the back of the soybean packet. The secret text. And yeah, so one of the other crazy things about AI is that we are in like the Model T years of AI. It's not even come to full fruition yet. Fruition. And one of the things that we don't have yet, monetization. You know, the
Oh, but
thing-
it's coming though.
everything that's ruined the internet. You know how like every one of these websites, it's like join the newsletter. Well, that's not here yet, but oh, it's coming.
Oh, and ChatGPT ads will allegedly prioritize sponsored content and answers. It's like, hey, ChatGPT, I'm having trouble figuring out this algorithm. You know what you need, King? You need a packet of Oreos.
I want to die.
Oreos.
You're ready, King. You're ready for a flavor explosion.
I want to die. Please. I just want the internet to be back to web rings. Where are the web rings?
And the next step, of course, is the humanoid robots that will be wiping our asses when we're old. And they're going to need a sensory ability to do that so that they don't jam their whole forearm up in there and kill us. And how are they going to do that?
Hello, meat puppet. Researchers make neuromorphic artificial skin for robots. This is a skin that can fail, but it's reporting information in packets and pulses, apparently, and the sensors are just sprinkled throughout this network, and it works in some sort of weird way. Mac Drew got here late. Krista is tippy $10. Thank you. And WPF karaoke is another $2. Remember my earlier investment in the education super chat. Thank you.
I feel so bad for the current generation because it's like, how do you know what to do? How do you know?
They don't. They're lost.
I think that they could do they should go like the Renaissance man thing and just learn a little bit. Learn a little bit about everything and try to.
But you know what the Renaissance men didn't have? Like a constant drip of drugs. Because that's what they've got. They've got those. It's the endorphins, man, or the dopamine. I'm sorry. I'm reading a book about dopamine.
I'm reading Anna Karenina, and you're reading a book about dopamine.
And let's talk about some actual robots that are out there, and they are failing, sadly.
Waymo has paused its robo-taxis in San Francisco again due to flash flooding warnings on Christmas Day. This is because they depend on communication and other stuff to work correctly.
Let's go full conspiracy here. I think what's going to happen with the current administration is that we are going to get fully privatized weather. That means that we're not going to have like an NWS, National Weather Service, anything, and that you're just going to have to pay for weather alerts. So fuck you if there's a tornado or a flood alert or anything like that.
I can see it'll be like, hey, there's an alert.
Who knows what it is?
But we're not going to tell you what it is. You want to subscribe. Have you guys
Oh my gosh. Fuck me.
have you seen the new vehicle subscription stuff?
Yeah.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to listen to music?
I will stab someone in the eye.
So now that it's after 6 p.m., there's a video that's live on the other channel, on our main channel, that is I did the self-driving thing in the Mercedes-Benz. And so it's like the Mercedes-Benz that are out now have the hardware. And this is just a software update from NVIDIA. And their self-driving package is level 2++, but it was mind-blowing. Like compared to Tesla that I've been in, it was insanely shocking and crazy. But like that kind of stuff is only ever going to be a subscription. And so like if you want the self-driving thing, it is...
I'm not paying for that though. That's the thing. Like I just no.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to it's like the heated seats are subscription. No, no.
Fuck you. No.
And perhaps when you're old and your bones are brittle and your brain is filled with microplastics, one of the things that you're going to be subscribing to is balance.
The Evolution Kaiko University, is that how you say that? Designs a wearable robotic tail to help the elderly keep their balance.
Did you listen to this video?
You gotta watch it.
There's a generator running in the video.
It's so loud. I'm more loud than any of us in our drunken state. It's so loud.
I don't think it's going to be that convenient when you have to haul the generator behind you.
I'm pretty sure that we'll get some sort of portable power cell technology.
I don't want a tail. Actually, when I was like 8, I wanted a tail. I used to wear like I used to wear like silk bathrobe, but I would wear like the tail behind you.
Wait. Are you saying that there was a like the belt for the bathrobe?
Yes. My mom was like, that shit's embarrassing. You're not allowed to do that. But my granny was like, whatever, she can do it.
What animal? What kind of tail?
I wanted to be a cat. I wanted to be a cat. Yeah.
But now we have actual kids with cat tails.
But like it completely embraces, not like something. Oh, you're 6. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah. How do you feel about the litter boxes in the schools?
I don't know if that's real. Again, it's one of those things like it's not real. You can't believe shit you read online, including this very program. Maybe we're all lying to you.
Oh, these pop-ups. But this is real. I'm not sure that anybody's done this
Box
yet.
closed.
This is real, and you can get it. And oh wow, she is sloppy, chat. We have crossed the threshold
I'm
here.
gonna close the
We have
bottle.
one more.
We're done with the bottle because
We have one more section.
Need a ring bearer? Chinese humanoid robots will step in for a $2,200 rental. And so it could be a ring bearer, but it can also help you with logistics or help you run your wedding or your other social event. If you just want some robot butlers lurking around at your your 50th birthday party or whatever,
this
you
is
can rent
something
them.
an LLM would be good at because I feel like I got a lot of texts from like my mom and my mother-in-law and like other people who meant well, but like they were constantly messaging me about my event. Like, oh, what's going on with your wedding? What do we need to do about this? It's like, I don't care. I just want to be married at the end of the day.
Use this URL to log into the robot and pilot it around the venue.
I've seen people use dogs for this. It's adorable. Just use a dog. So cheap.
A Boston Dynamics robot dog?
No,
I appreciate
an actual flesh and bone dog.
I appreciate that my mom and my mother-in-law and like other people were invested in our wedding, but I just want to be married at the end of the day. Here's a fun story.
Okay.
When I got married, my best friend, she wrote like her witness signature on the wrong line. So she freaked out and like drew a dragon over it. So like on our wedding certificate that like is state approved, there's a dragon that she drew on top of it.
Was it a good dragon?
She's got limited artistic ability. I love you, Holly, but no.
Wow.
She would probably also agree with you, be like, it's an okay dragon.
What if she was really proud of that?
That's like, you're not the goddaughter of my daughter anymore.
I was so proud of that. I was so proud of covering that mistake and exactly.
Oh, you have a goddaughter?
I do.
What?
She's a sweet little girl.
Where is is there going to be a phone?
I can't say that. We're
You have
on
to-
camera.
you
I'm
have to-
drunk, but not that drunk.
You have
I
to-
will not say anything about my goddaughter.
Well, okay, that's cool, but like you got to intervene. Can this kid read?
She's little. She's little.
Doesn't
She was
matter.
born into the sign of the comet.
It's up to you as the godmother to take a role here.
I know.
You got to get on top of the reading.
I do. I think she's doing. Her mom asks for books all the time, and they read to her all the time. So
Well,
I
that's
think
good.
she'll be.
It's fake.
She's lying to me.
She's burning those books.
That sounds like her. You know, after all the years of friendship, we were friends since we were 12 years old. She just lied to me.
All right. Nonsense section is super short this week because I realized I actually saw this coming.
This is nonsense.
Sorry.
Let's not stretch this out any longer than we need to. We got the roundup sections. Let's keep the nonsense, So we cut off at, last Thursday?
I'm sorry. Continue.
Anyway, not a lot of nonsense. But
No,
let's,
not a lot.
But this is a great video. You should check this video out because this guy gets fucking wrecked.
Runaway Indiana Jones boulder smashes into Disney World staffer.
What the hell are we doing?
It was a 300-pound boulder. It jumped
440.
or 440. It
This is
jumped.
some Dark Souls shit.
It jumped the track. The dude saved the audience, but it beamed him.
It put him on the ground like instantly. It looked like anime the way this thing. A 440-pound ball, he just took it full force and it wrecked him. How much do you think
I
he's
hate
gonna-
that this article was paywalled.
Turn the JavaScript off. Just turn the JavaScript off, chat. How much do you think he's going to get from Disney?
Nothing.
What's his number?
If we have to keep it in the news cycle, everybody go comment on this article. Go comment on Disney. Tell them you're not giving them your money until you give this guy cash money.
GoFundMe. It's like, oh, Patrick gave us $5 and said,
Thank
"Get
you.
home safe, guys." We're gonna play
We're
some-
gonna do a post stream.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Where we
some
stop
games
bringing-
after this. It's gonna be fun.
Man, I didn't think this through. I'm starving.
Oh, we can fix that.
There's a cookie
What-
place. down the
I'm going to
street.
make a bad food decision tonight.
What would you like? We
Buc-ee's.
can go ahead and get that.
Boosie's?
No, don't do that.
I shouldn't say Boosie's on the street.
I'll get that on the way home.
Boosies.
Also, my cats are going to be like, they're going to have
Ooh.
burn the house down. By the
We
time
we did freshly restock the snack room downstairs. So
There's
there might
cheese.
be-
If you want cheese,
I don't like jalapeno cheese.
what are our crackers?
I need something more substantial.
There's sadly no more orange juice downstairs, even though it's on the list.
We have, look at this. We wiped out the orange juice.
Yeah.
But you better look at this.
Generation X Gen X says
Yeah.
$20 and a little something for the Uber rides home. Oh, thank you.
Bro, I'm a lightweight. I'm a proud non-alcoholic.
Yeah, I am too. You know, a lot of people drink on their YouTube streams. This is a once in a year thing that we do for you guys.
I think in terms of total alcohol, I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah.
But you are so drunk.
So it takes nothing. Literally like one drink, and then I'm just out because I don't drink ever.
All right, let's focus. This one, honestly, now that I'm looking at this headline, I'm like, why did this is not even good.
What's the drinking theme?
Huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Stolen mandolins returned to music store with an apology note. Sorry, I've been drunk.
When
There's a $7,000, almost $8,000 of mandolins.
wow, how is that? Like 10 mandolins? How many mandolins?
Just-
What's your favorite song with mandolins in it?
Engagement challenge.
Oh, it's a Bill Monroe song, but I can't think of the name right now.
Wrong. It's Mandolin Rain by Bruce Hornsby. It's the best mandolin song ever written.
My Last Day on Earth by Bill Monroe.
Are there any out of copyright mandolin songs? That feels like a question that AI should be able to answer, but can't.
Well, how many of you on your when you wrote to Santa this year, you were like, "Dear Santa, wipe us out. We're done. Bring the cleansing fire,
I
Santa."
have felt like that a few times.
Yeah.
Well, this guy was doing that, but it turns out he was lying about
Christmas Apocalypse has been canceled, says Gonna Profit, and he buys a Mercedes with the donations. Oh, I wonder if it's got the self-driving package. It's very
It's
impressive.
gonna be like me and Ryan if we got behind the wheel of a car, but we won't.
This guy has built 6 arcs.
Really?
How many times you come back to the arc?
Robert Clark says $20 and says, thanks for the real stream. Paul the
Thank
Bearded
you.
One Downing says, here's a little something for the feeding later. 10 pounds. Oh, thank you.
We will be doing a sobering up stream. Just to reiterate, we do not endorse drinking like this without having some kind of plan.
But I will also reiterate, I drove the Corvette today. God, that would be fun.
Don't
I
do
would have
it.
so much fun driving home right now.
But you shouldn't do it.
Imagine how much, God, just like
You would
hearing
hit so many people.
that V8 growling as I stomp that accelerator down.
As you just
man.
rolled over all your neighbors.
I tell you what,
Don't do that.
when we hit 1 million subs, we'll go to a closed track.
You have to have a helmet and like some kind of like fireproof suit.
Possums in your general vicinity, yes or no?
Possum? I'm okay with that. I like possums. There was a possum earlier this summer. We had cooked some meat for 4th of July, and it may have gotten up on the grill and destroyed the little bucket that all the drippings went into
After the fact or like while it was live on
while
fire?
it was live.
Wow.
We have possums and raccoons, but I think the raccoon faction is winning.
Yeah, or really possums? I feel like possums, in terms of like Eastern Kentucky starter Pokemon, I feel like possums are way hard.
Possums, stronger, raccoons, better strategists.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that explains a lot. The gutter raccoon, Pennywise, his family has a pretty
Name for it.
a pretty established base in the culvert.
You have so many stray animals in your life.
It's funny because like, so me and Ryan live further rural areas, but like Wendell lives kind of in town. And so like it's hilarious that Wendell has like names for all the
I
animals.
got a lot of trees though.
Yeah.
A lot of
So it's like Eastern Kentucky in town, where it's like not really in town.
Well, possums are a pest, and this man took some affirmative action against his, which a lot of people are not happy about.
YouTuber Ross Creations is under investigation for animal abuse over a possum launcher. So
You should do this, but also
the possum would come up to the trap and be launched. And see, this is crazy though, because like growing up when I was 11 or 12, we were definitely like shooting the possums that were getting into the chicken coop, and we were shooting the possums that were like trying to dig out under the house, and we were shooting the possums that were across the creek, and like there was a lot of possum shooting.
I had a roommate, still a good friend of mine, who was upset because I like launched her hamster sometimes, like not far, but like just a little.
How launch it? Did you throw it? Or?
It's kind of like a gentle throw up a blanket, and she was like, "You can't throw it ever," and I was like, "But he seems to like it. Like he comes back, and then he wants to do it again."
I was friends with somebody in college that had pet sugar gliders,
Yeah,
and she would throw them, and then they would like
they come back.
They
She
should.
wanna do it again.
Sugar glider different than a hamster in that it is built for that.
We didn't throw the hamster like super far, just like a foot.
Well, this guy filmed it. He's some kind of social media guy, and the possum
problem.
was fine. It landed and just went on its way.
landed with a thud.
Possums, I feel like they're just a ride or die. You know? They don't care.
It's like it's like Tupac. It's ride or die.
I've never known a possum that was not ill-tempered.
Yeah. Well, so there's a joke that like possums from Australia and like possums from North America, they got switched at some point. Because like the ones in Australia are really like super sweet and gentle, but the ones that up in the US are crazy.
Here's another animal story, and this is not what the story's about, but let me give you a precaution, all right? When you're posting to social media, and you're taking your fun little candid shots or whatever, if you get stomped in the face by a wild animal, they're going to put all those shots in the news story. It's going to be out there. Well, maybe you want it to be out there, but just keep that in mind.
St. John woman recovering after moose kicked her in the head during a collision with car. So they hit a moose, and the moose was like trapped in the vehicle. She was kicked in the front in the face twice to unconsciousness, and she's recovering.
I wanted to see a moose so bad when I was in Vermont.
Yeah, well, you didn't want it this way.
No, I didn't. I wanted a moose from like a decent distance, a
She
safe distance.
Took a quick pic with their mom, thinking, this is never going to be a national story, right?
Who would ever post
How would
this?
this be out there?
What if this Z-list YouTuber puts this on their channel? That will never happen.
But yeah, now the guy was driving, and he said he watched it, but he was too shocked to like intervene. And he was, because of the adrenaline, he couldn't get his seatbelt off. So
I could do that.
the moose died, unfortunately.
That's sad.
Got a couple of shots in there at the end.
A few of the people I hiked with saw porcupines when they were in Vermont, but no moose.
Now, I watch a lot of body cam videos, and one thing that I've noticed is that like the younger generation, they have this idea that like whatever small crisis is going on in their life is the most important thing in the universe. And it doesn't matter what has to happen to bring attention to that. Just go ahead and do it, because all that matters is their crisis. This is going to get worse.
Salt Lake man broke windows and poured fuel to get attention for missing dog. Now, I didn't set the fuel on fire, but he's being charged like as if it was arson, because the police, I guess, didn't want to help him find the missing dog. And so he's like, all right. So he made himself more of a nuisance. He's like, all right, now help me find my dog.
I don't know if anyone's really right in the story.
I think he's wrong.
Yeah, like what if you killed your neighbors because you burnt down their house?
Kaiser Mittenberg says, longtime watcher, first time catching live. Thanks for the consistent entertainment. Oh,
Thank
we're
you.
trying.
I think the cops were correct in saying, sir, that's not a cop problem.
Yeah.
Sir, you're committing arson.
Well, that's
You
before
might
the
burn
arson.
down a neighbor's house.
Before the arson, it's like, hey, I lost my dog. Well, good luck with that.
That's sad. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we should work together with your neighbors to find your dog, but do not burn down your neighbor's house.
You know who doesn't have a dog in this fight? I don't get it, dog. The taxpayer.
Do you have an actual fire department in your neighborhood?
I don't think so.
We have ours is volunteer. It's volunteer only.
My house is surrounded by pine trees that drop pine needles. If there's ever a fire,
You're fucked.
I'm just going to get in the truck and leave.
Last night, my husband took our dog out to pee, rude dog, and he immediately was like, "It smells like smoke out here," and I was like, "We're gonna go pretend that's not happening."
And here we are. It's 2026. You will eat the bugs and you will own nothing. And that's
How
not,
do you pronounce this? Sorry.
Yinsect. I don't know.
That's just stupid. We've not gotten there yet. we still own some things, but like we were talking about before, the car subscriptions, it's getting to the point where you're not going to own it. And eating the insects, now here's the problem with eating the insects. The insects themselves need to eat. Do you know what they eat?
Your
This,
plants.
the same shit that the livestock eats, that we'll be feeding the insects to. There's no reason. It's an extra step to have insects. We could just take the grain
I mean, they just don't eat as much.
and feed it.
How Reality crushed Yinsect, the French startup that had raised over $600 million for insect farming.
There was no reason to ever eat the bugs.
I like the cow. The modified cow diet reduces the CO2 production by 90%, assuming that CO2 is the problem.
You can't even eat the cows.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember a
The
time.
bugs are eating your diet.
You could be the bugs right now.
I can still smell steak and enjoy it. It's fine.
And finally, one last bastion of stupidity from 2025. And you think that some people are like authorities, like they know what they're doing. Well, guess what? They're
No.
just making it up as they go along. They don't know. They have no idea. So it takes me so long to switch.
Man ruptures stomach drinking celebrity chef's liquid nitrogen cocktail. The idea is to let the liquid nitrogen evaporate, not to drink it, because his stomach froze. Or
Oh.
the gas expanded to a point that his stomach failed.
Oh, that's terrible.
Tastes like tofu. $2. 2027
Thank you.
is the year of the imitation insect.
But the celebrity chef who Dexerto didn't name. How do you not? You're a reporter.
Who is this? Who is the celebrity?
There's a vile, horrible thing done here, and it's like, we don't know who it is.
I thought they didn't name it because
Maybe like
no, it was a celebrity chef was like, here's the recipe, and then somebody did it wrong because it was
Oh.
too much liquid nitrogen.
My understanding was the celebrity chef was right there
Uh,
serving it, and the people were like, chug, 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 and it's like, he's like, do it now, and he's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it.
hell yeah, Will.
you
He
can't
took a-
chug liquid nitrogen.
He took a sip. He didn't chug. He took a sip, and it just blew his stomach out.
That's like the worst nightmare for me. I feel like this is too much. I drank too much today.
But when I imagine if that was liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, I would be. My stomach would
You'd be
explode.
dead, yeah.
Right here on the stream.
Chad says he was encouraged to drink it before it evaporated. There's your mistake.
That's terrible.
That's a fundamental not understand. That's back to that can't read problem. It's like,
But I mean, like it's smoking. You should understand. Like, I should not eat
I mean,
this.
I vaguely recall that we got to play with liquid nitrogen in like 5th or 6th grade, and it was like, here's all the stuff that we need to be aware of.
Did you ever get to play with like mercury when you were a kid?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did too.
yeah. It was like, here's a jar. Put your hand in the mercury. Like, oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. It turns
And yet-
out.
And yet I did.
Also, here's a lead bar. Look how heavy this is. It's going to rub off on your
Wow.
hands. Don't eat with those hands until you wash them. After you wash your hands, it's fine.
I remember in college there was a mercury spill. They shut the building down.
That mercury spill actually ended up going on the National Register and because they had to tear that part of that building down. Remember, it had to have special procedures done because of the residual mercury.
That's fine. Don't worry about that. You guys, your lifespan, totally normal.
Robert Clark, we're all just being forced to take the blue pill. Happy New Year. Well, thank you for the 20
Happy
bucks.
New
We
Year.
really
Happy
appreciate
2026.
Thank you, Robert. Well, let's get some subs.
it.
Did anybody dab in 2026? Here I am.
I made it to the label.
Look how
cast
good I
label.
did. Look how I almost drank this whole bottle. Actually, I'm going to drink some too. But I drink a lot.
We noticed.
Chat noticed too.
I don't drink very often.
Jabba Tub Tub,
So-
again, €5, talking about eating. Was the cicada year bountiful? Yes.
Was this your cicadas?
Yes, kidding.
Wow, that seems like a decade ago.
No, we had a lot of cicadas. Our squirrels were very happy.
I was not able to get as good of footage of the squirrel.
I think you'd hoped. It's squirrel.
It wasn't this year. I think it was last year. One of the squirrels became morbidly obese and couldn't move, and it was just in a pile of cicada corpses, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That's what squirrels deserve.
Cicadas?
Yeah.
What if it's a bad squirrel?
Well, fuck off.
What if it's a tech CEO squirrel?
He gets Mark Zuckerberg. He has a squirrel avatar.
What if it's a resurrection from an older tech CEO?
Sam Altman. Scam alt.
It's the guy who did the IBM stuff for the Nazis as a squirrel, and you're
Hugo Boss for his uniforms. What's chat got to say? What does chat got?
Chad's got to be worn out. How long have we been doing this?
I feel like we've been doing this a while.
A long
No, I'm
time.
also like a little drunk and a little tired.
We're gonna probably stream Vintage Story in like 30 or 45 minutes, or ever how long it takes us to get online, or 15 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I have my mic and stuff I gotta set up.
So engaged right now. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you
C.
guys. We appreciate it. I'm not normally this sloppy. If this is your first time turning in, I'm not normally this
You
way.
spilled wine on the monitor arm.
No, I didn't.
Robert Clark, $10. Singing Tia Maria cold brew coffee liqueur. Sipping, not singing. So good.
Oh, I should have brought some coffee liqueur. I could have been him.
Bro, that's too expensive. Dollar store OJ, grain alcohol.
That was very effective.
Straight grain alcohol. I'm amazed how good this combination tastes. Like vodka tastes worse than this.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't. This tastes way better than the strawberry margarita, too.
I feel like the wine makes the cheese more spicy.
I kind of want to put that in like the freezer and like add that in the freezer to the orange juice and get my super cool drink.
Just start day drinking.
Well, no, I mean, just,
Hello, clients. I'm here. I'm wasted.
become one of those functional alcoholics. That's the Balmer curve. That was the XKCD joke.
Yeah.
Microsoft had to make everybody just the right amount of drunk.
Now it's the Zins.
Oh yeah, everyone does the chat. I'm too old. What are the Zins? Is that just like couch alcohol?
We had the article. It was 3 nicotine patches.
We've always had. It used to be when we were kids. It was Skull Bandits.
It's the Skull Wintergreen long cut.
But see, the Skull Wintergreen was loose tobacco, right?
I remember that because
The
I worked at the
Bandits-
liquor store for a while.
The Bandits, they put it in a little pouch, so it doesn't get loose in your mouth. Yeah, and the Zins are just a totally artificial version of that. There's not really
But
tobacco in
it's
there.
totally safe and it's very healthy for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's safe in terms of like. Well, actually, I don't think it's.
I don't think it is either.
But
I
if it,
think it's a complete lie.
let's say that it was totally safe in terms of like mouth cancer and such, it's breathtakingly addictive.
Yes.
Like just one of the most addictive substances that we can engineer.
Right up here with the port wine.
Way worse than alcohol.
Did you find that aspect of like the Kentucky is suing TikTok kind of funny? Because it's like we make a lot of tobacco, and it's like TikTok, and it's like pretty sure tobacco is worse than TikTok. We gotta, it's.
I think it's kind of half and half. I feel like more people are probably addicted to TikTok than they are to
Here's in my
tobacco
mind.
at this
Here's the
point.
big difference between TikTok and tobacco. Right. The first time you use TikTok, no matter how much you use, you won't vomit.
That's true. My friend, the same one who I'm looking to give a good reference for, when we were young, we went to a flea market and it had tobacco there, and she decided to try some, and she ended up vomiting afterward. I don't think she's been like that on TikTok.
Robert Clark, $10. My local distillery has lemon meringue moonshine, and it's quite good.
What was the moonshine I tried a couple years ago?
Apple pie.
I think it was banana,
Ooh.
and it was like drinking a candle. I didn't like it.
I've had apple pie moonshine before. It was good.
Drinking the candle, not.
There was also like a cinnamon moonshine that was different. I don't know. It was not bad, but it's not something that I would seek out.
I got on New Year's Day, I got Fireball green apple.
Mm.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Why don't you just
So
drink regular Fireball?
sweet. I don't know. I think apple was the
Just
appealing
like,
to me.
oh, let me try it out.
Thank you, Gareth James.
Thank you.
WTF karaoke, another $5 says I quit nicotine. 30 years cold turkey last June. Don't nicotine. Invest the money in education.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is mind like this is a mind-blowing thing, chat. It's like no matter how much money you make, you will make more money. Or at least for the last 50 years on a 20 or 30 year investment, investing the money, not from the money you actually work. It's like
Yeah, but if the AI bubble bursts,
Yeah,
yeah.
You should have a
When the AI bubble bursts, start from the bottom and it'll
you should have an emergency fund. Chad, it's so important to have an emergency fund of like, oh, my car fucked up, or
Do you
oh, something messed up in my house. Like, make sure you have that kind of stuff covered first, and then start making investments.
do you know the statistic?
What is it?
66% emergency funds are below $1,000. Yeah.
I remember I had my old car messed up years ago when I was still in my 20s. And my mom was like, I told her, I was like, something's wrong with my car. It's going to be like $700 to fix. And I was like, okay, we'll figure it out. Like, I'll give you some money. And I was like, well, I have the money. And she was just like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, I saved money for like an event like this, but like, it's so uncommon.
My daughter?
You saved money for a horrible emergency like this?
The other thing that always blew my mind about Bill Gates is like Bill Gates made all the money, but his fortune came from him just living way below his means, like spending,
That's how you should live.
and then investing all of the rest of it. And so, like, it didn't come from Microsoft, even though he made more money than avarice from Microsoft. All of that money went into other things, which then compounded exponentially.
He saved all that money so that later in life he could become a monster.
I could be living on a yacht right now. I could be looking for mermaids.
Now that all the files are out, it is sort of telling how immediately his wife left him, and it's like what that discussion was, and it was like, oh,
Him, Melinda, and Mackenzie
yeah.
from the Amazon.
Oh, they should start a pop group and call it Eminem.
I would listen to that music.
Bezos' story is different, though. Bezos' story was blackmail from his phone being compromised, which
Well, then-
again was an intelligence.
Except
Blackmail for what?
wasn't his family also like, didn't they originally give him some of his money to like invest in him?
Most of the rich people, there's quote unquote self-made. It's bullshit.
Self-made, yeah.
Yeah.
Come live in the mountains for a while and see what self-made fucking means.
My flat rock is particularly nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, we should wrap this up.
We should. Sorry.
That is definitely that's good.
That's good. We'll see you guys in the next one. It will not be as candid as this. Hopefully never again.
Brought to you by Clear Spring.
And whatever wine this is, port.
Our subs on Patreon and Floatplane also brought to you
Thank
by
you.
and viewers like you.
Thank you. We appreciate you all.